Is this thing on? Hello. Check. Check 1, 2. Check. Check. Oh, hey, look at that. Ooh, sexy. Look at that sexy beast right there. Just kidding. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? How'd you guys sleep last night? Did you guys get some good sleep there? Still got snow on the ground. Hell yeah. Tell you what. So as you may have noticed, we are on Autmn Oaks, which wonder. Yeah, okay, we're good. I was wondering if the title actually had the map name in there and everybody's gonna start screaming at me. Anyway, so we're here, Autmn Oaks. 3rd day of spring. Snow still on the ground. Still quite chilly. Let's change that. Change it. Cool. And we need, what do we need? I think it's wheat. We need 5 degrees. Oh, jeez. I don't know why this doesn't change when you change it. 5 degrees Celsius is, yeah, definitely too cold. I mean, we're barely above freezing right now. So we got a ways to go. But we have a Steiger Tiger Series 3 hooked on to, I think, a 9 shank ripper, V ripper. And what we are doing is last fall when we sold some silage, we sold some hay, we sold a little bit of crop. We haven't sold the beans yet because the price is coming. We know by the trend from the pricing that watching it is it's going to go up this spring. So this spring we're going to sell that and hopefully be able to afford farm 4, which is a whole bunch of extra land. But with all the stuff we sold last fall, we bought field 9, 10, 11, 5, and 14. So we are in the midst of getting that ripped because we're not going to be spreading any manure. And what we're going to do then is rip all that, get it prepared for planting. We'll figure out what we're going to plant. We're not sure what we're going to plant in those fields yet. Probably grass in at least one of them so we can start a rotation on the grass. And then we'll go from there. Random is going to spread some manure, I think. I'm going to go take over on the Steiger, and then we're hooking our 8R up to another ripper. We think Random thinks more or less than I. I'm not so sure about it pulling it, but Random thinks the 8R that we have can pull the 9 shank ripper. So we're going to give it a shot. And I'm going to jump in and we're going to get going. I'm going to bring in Discord, let everybody else make some noise as well. So here we go. Look at that sexy beast.
Oh, just listen to that.
Would you just listen?
Nice loping sound. I love it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I think the textures turned out a lot better.
Oh yeah, it looks tons better. Is that a face issue or is that a double face?
That's a face issue. There's overlapping faces. I didn't want to mess with that, to be honest.
Take care of it.
I can edit that out of the AO.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Hotshot Modeler Banks didn't fix his faces. Okay, well, I'd say, if anything...
Alright,
where do I want to send you?
I was gonna say, are you done with a field yet?
14 I finished up.
You did, okay.
Yeah,
So where are you thinking you're gonna spread manure?
I was thinking either 5 or 9, so why don't you go rip up 10 and 11? I'll see how far on 9 I can get with the manure. Probably
Okay.
won't even get to 5.
Okay. Okay. That sounds like a great plan.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Okay.
Okay, there's our spreader. And I don't know. I would really like to use the Kuden Side Slinger, but I made this nice and calm, so I'm going to use the hell out of it.
Oh man.
Oh,
I got throttle now.
do ya?
Yeah, I redid my controls on this control panel and put the little scroll wheel thingy or whatever
Okay, sweet.
that I was using for
Awesome.
cruise. I'd set that to throttle.
You'll have fun with that. I think it makes it loads better.
Gotta kind of scroll kind of hard, you know, because it's not like a lever you can just push forward and backwards, but
Oh,
when I say hard,
Well,
I mean
still.
like a lot, but the effect
still,
is
you
cool.
got something. Oh yeah. I mean, unless you actually set it where you want it, and that's the whole idea behind having the throttle. Gives you a little more control. Oh shit. Hope I didn't just spill over the frickin' side. Probably did. What's wrong with my controls? Frick me. Always blaming it on my equipment. It's never me.
Did you put an AO on this already?
The Ripper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not an AO spec?
Yeah.
Oh,
I need to darken the dirt on it and see if I can speed up the dirt time. If that's what you're worried about.
yeah, I mean, it just looks really clean.
Yeah. Well, if you want to use the creator tools and tap with the dirt to see how dirty it gets,
Oh, yeah,
I
guess
think
could
it
do that. I
it
was
does
thinking-
need more.
Since it's a
more
Ripper, you might want to put like darker, more muddy, like on the shank.
I made the shank absolutely fucking abominable, just
Okay.
dirty as fuck. She's a dirty whore.
She's a dirty whore, baby. She's a dirty.
But then again, I wasn't sure about doing it on the shanks because those are gonna shine up.
That's true. I mean, I wish you can't do that, of course, unless you actually put that into the spec and made it dirt. But
You could actually do a different shader.
oh, really?
Yeah, have a separate dirt shader that got just that one part of the shank dirty. If it was a separate piece, you know,
Okay.
you can change the color of dirt shaders.
And then make that non-washable, I guess.
Yeah, it'd still
I
be
don't know how you
washable is the thing. Well, yeah, just make it so it only, or how would that work? Yeah, just make it so that it's not.
I mean,
Would it work? Fuck.
Eventually you'd want to show it brand new.
You'd
again,
have to
like
make
you're
it
putting new
perma-dirty.
points on.
You'd put it as a second material. That's how you make things perma-dirty.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Well,
I
that
could
would
get
work.
it to work.
That would be
yeah.
kind of cool.
It would work. Not that I'm necessarily saying I'm going to put in the time to do that, but
No, not. I mean, as I learn how to do some of this stuff, I think I might. But
yeah, just.
then again, I might not.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm always more concerned about streaming than I am modding.
Exactly. That's exactly
Modding
why I
gets put on the
haven't
back burner.
like taken the time to learn the model or any of this.
It sucks because you want to keep up the streaming, so you keep growing and whatnot. It's always a give and take there. Riley, if I could please have you look at the rules, that'd be awesome. Looks like they already popped up there with Nightbot, so please look through that link and you'll learn everything you know about asking mod releases and whatnot right in there. Okay, my dog is sitting in my laundry basket full of clothes. That is adorable. She is a cutie pie. Oh, where's my spread at? I was kind of all over the place when I was spreading this field. I'll just start fresh on this side of 9. This side of the tree grove. How about
Pulling
that?
us about 5 in third gear.
Yep, that's what she runs. She won't quite make her in 4.
Blowing smoke and wide open. We like it.
You're
We
sending
like
her, bud. Might have been because I just started spreading that one. But hell yeah, spread manure at 12 mile an hour. I think the fastest I've spread is about 6.5. So we're almost going double that. Just trying to get as much out of our manure as we can. Since you can't exactly adjust that conveyor speed. This is what I call sending it. Hell yeah. Why is my clutch fucking overheated? Wish they made manure a little bit 3D so you can actually see where you spread from first
Yes.
person view. Have the shit chunks out there.
Wasn't there a mod in 15 that did that?
Yeah, it's not out for 17 though. They did manure a little bit differently in this version, I think. Oh, I was gonna put the manure mod in.
Wasn't that one that did it?
Yeah, but it's different in 17. The manure mod in 15, it did give it a different effect, but it also, in 17, what it does is actually give it a bonus if you plow it in. Then again, I mean, we're getting... If we had a bonus, we wouldn't really need to even be spraying or spreading fertilizer on the field, so I kind of like to keep on doing that, so I think that's why I didn't put it in the first place. Yeah, now that I think about it. This is just one dirty spreader. That's how they should be. All mucked up. Just looks decent.
Looks decent.
Day sent. Sent a day. That's all I make. That would suck. I think I need another brewski. Take the edge off. Whenever I go up the road, grab a gallon of milk or some pizza, it's always, my snap is always just something to take the edge off. It's funny because it's funny. Totally lag. Oh, I hate it when lag fucks with you when you're walking.
Yes.
It makes you look artistic. Like I just slammed my face into this 1066 like 5 times in a row. people that don't know you're experiencing life just have to think you're retarded.
Look at that idiot. He just keeps walking into his tractor.
I guess it is noticeable because it like rewinds me. I made it out in front of the tractor like twice, and then it backed me up. It's just annoying. Man, this really beats loading the spreader with the skid steer. Baylor bucket just does it in 2 scoops. Actually, more like 1.5 scoops. One and 3/4. Is that what I'm trying to say here? Yeah, 1 3/4. Not bad. Definitely be a few loads with this. Weirdly enough, I do like spreading manure though. Even though I do it a shitload in real life, it's still for some reason entertaining to me. Ha! Shitload. I did a meme there. Oh god.
Bad meme.
I am artistic as hell.
How many beers have you had today so far?
Like 2 within the last 2 hours.
Jeez.
This is just stupidity. This isn't beer drinking. Oh, you'll know when I'm drunk. The words really get to slurring, and I already stumble through words when I'm talking normally, but when I have a few beers, it's like, what even is English?
Like, words are really hard.
I think that's even my favorite thing to say when I'm drunk. Words are hard, man. I also do this thing when I'm drunk where I slap my boobs twice and like do the what's up.
Wow. Yeah.
That's my drunk thing. I got that from a friend in my sophomore year. It was a girl. She slapped her tits when she was... It's not even that when she was drunk, but she'd like give you the old what's up.
She chest bump you too then?
She was the kind of girl that would do that, and she was good looking too, was the crazy part. Oh man, that was a lit year.
Oh, the good old days.
I had a lot of drunken endeavors my sophomore year in college. Didn't quite make it to my junior year. What even is school? Like, really? School's for losers.
Don't listen to random guys. Don't do drugs and stay in school.
Don't do drugs and stay in school. I did both of those the opposite. I did drugs and I dropped out of school. Minus the drugs. Maybe.
Wow.
That was impressive, Jake. Sometimes I just feel so proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
You do that stuff. Okay, I need to get a picture of this dog. Don't judge me for how dirty this room is. I need to fold my laundry yet. Oh, come on, stupid phone. Ugh. Okay, we'll take a turn around first.
Hey, Dusty's got 2 people watching him, and I'm one of them.
Nice.
Hey. Why aren't you guys watching Dusty stream? I had a couple of people ask if you're streaming. Go over and give them a view, guys. You can find the socks command in my list of commands down there. A lot of you already know how to use that. Let's head on over there if you want to watch some ripping with some old school iron. Don't do school. Stay in drugs. I like that. Good one, Matt. Good meme. Oh. Come on, you old turd. Okay, I guess I gotta shift down a range.
It's the, did you notice the drawbar moves? Like, well, the hitch moves off the drawbar when you drop the gripper?
Yeah. Why aren't you ripping that at an angle, Dusty? Come on, man. Let's ripper run a 1.
What? You work it at an angle, like, after we cultivate
you
it.
disc it at an angle.
We do primary tillage at an angle here.
Really?
I guess it might be different for ripping compared to chiseling, but...
Usually ripping, you go straight with the road.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've chiseled, and I was always told to go at an angle for that.
The hitch is massive compared to the little drawbar on this tractor.
I bet it'd look better on the 9R.
We'll find out at some point.
Yes.
When you baked this, did you happen to separate? Did you leave the shank separate?
I originally did not, but then it gave me the index out of the 32-bit index thing.
Oh, weird.
And
Okay.
I had to go in and separate them. That's what happens when you have too many polys in one object.
Oh, I see.
So I had to go in and separate them.
And then maybe I can get you to do it and separate like the bracket that holds the wheels on. We can slide that down the.
I'll have to move that. Oh, looks like my brother-in-law's out ripping. I'll have to send that screenshot.
Like out behind your house there?
No, I got a Snapchat in my family's group
gotcha.
chat. Heck, I wish he was up here.
I didn't think you.
Yeah, I don't have any family up here. They're all in Iowa and Missouri. At least the immediate family. There's a couple in Oregon, some in Minnesota, some in Nebraska. Most in Iowa. Heck, I even think my cousin somewhere in the East Coast. What the hell is he in the?
Oh, Jay,
in the army?
bud. Jay comes in with 100 bits.
How many times have I done that?
Several. I got a new.
I never get a thank you.
I thanked you. I sure did.
What is the point of bits anyway?
I don't know how to answer that honestly. I
You
think
still
it's just
get
another
a cut
way
of
to
it.
cheer, show support, whatever you want to call it.
No, so it cost me $1.40 to show support. Perfect.
That's not very much support, Jake.
I got a $20 dono from Nash yesterday.
Nice. I think since I've been having my overlay up here from Stream Elements, I've been getting more donations.
Have you really?
Yeah, actually, I'm wondering if that's it, or if it just happens to be a coincidence.
I need to work on my overlay. I'm gonna change it.
Cool, then I'll take yours. Nah, I'll probably keep mine. I like the Spark one because, you know, Spark.
Cool,
It
cool.
makes sense. It makes sense even if you think about it, Jake, doesn't it?
No.
Yeah, it does. It does.
No.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep, yep. Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Say yes.
Did you just say yes, Daddy?
No, I said you're gay if you say yes.
I didn't say yes, though.
Yeah, you did.
I said, yeah.
No, Oh, you said, did you just say yes, Daddy?
Oh, well, that just happened to have the word in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Any more viewers over there, Dusty, yet?
There's a few. They come and go.
I had some people put in your command, so I wondered if you got a couple from here.
I
That's
think people
my way of donating
don't
to
find
you.
this as interesting as Newland.
Well, I think the fact that we've been playing on this for so
Right.
long, though, is the thing. That's...
I don't know. I have a feeling some people like seeing smaller operation, but I think more people get enjoyment out of the
Yeah, I
big
think
time
that's for sure.
fucking go hammer at it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
many
mean,
people-
it's a nice change going to the small stuff once in a while, but yeah, most people do want to. They stick around for the big time.
somebody just needs to tell you know who to get done with Harvest Ridge.
Fucking Cole.
I don't know if he's gonna have that done before 19 even comes out.
I think he definitely will have it out before 19.
But I
comes
don't know
out.
if that comes out. I might wait to jump to 19 for a while.
Yeah. Well, the timeline I got from Cole was a month or two instead of a couple of months. So it might be a little more than that, but even then, it will probably be well before 19 comes out. I would be willing to bet, as quick as Cole is with his maps, and he's got some more free time than usual. From what I've been hearing, anyways. He is a motivated map maker. He just goes down and gets you down.
Seriously. But then again, he's not playing the game with us either.
I am kind of okay with that. I would like to have him on playing, but when it comes to this map, once he gets that done, you know, he'll probably be playing a lot more. I hope. We'll have some swanky mods to use on there.
Hey,
I'd like
Mr.
to be able to
Gordy,
get
how
that
you
beat
doing?
truck to use.
Good to
Oh
have
yeah, hey Mr. Gordy. Welcome to my stream as well. He's double timing. He's teaming.
you. Some games
I'm-
it's frowned upon.
I am more glad to have you on my stream than Dusty's to have you on his.
Hmm.
Actually, that's probably not true. He likes his viewers a little bit more than I do. I'm just a bitch. I'm an arsehole.
A loose arsehole.
Yup. Very loose. She'll flop around in the wind. I tell you what. You get a slight breeze in the hole of my jeans and it's game over, man. I'm parachuting out of here. Hey, I appreciate that, Mr. Gordy. Come on, you old turd. Get up the fucking hill. Oh yeah, fucking made it that time. That's what I'm talking about.
Digging to China and back.
Or you know.
Looks like it.
Oh yeah, it's in there deep.
She drops.
Oh yeah, balls deep in that dirt, man.
Oh.
Put your dick in and see how deep it goes.
Well, I'm up to my balls and it's 10 inches right there, so.
It's at least 10 inches, huh? Alright.
You mistake inches for.
This is not 10 inches. By the way, I was holding up my fingers at about 3 inches there.
His wife took a ruler and scratched out centimeters and wrote inches for Dusty.
Make me feel better.
Yeah, make me feel better about it. It's not about how big it is, it's about how you use it. I mean, I never hear a thing from Mrs. Kirschman. I just assume that's because she's laying there all wore out.
Hey.
She did all the work.
That was good.
Once
She
in a
had
while,
to do
she
it
likes-
herself.
No. Only if she wants to.
Go, Mrs. Kirschman. You're the real MVP, Mrs. K. Being able to put up with Dusty. Like, I ain't even near him. All I do is talk to him on Discord, and I get sick of him. Hell, Mrs. K is a real trooper.
Hang on, I'll check. I think so. I didn't know there was an actual Lua error. There's some texture errors for some stuff, like texture files missing, but that's fixable. I don't see any Lua errors from when you random bought it. Yeah, I just disabled that wheel config in the XU. Commented it out. I'm not sure what Rafa was trying to accomplish with it, or what tire he was using. Spot right there.
Clean out the freaking barn, too. Cows are loud as hell. They must be hungry or something. Should probably check the animal stats, come to think of it.
Cleanliness is 0%.
What are you bitching about now?
Oh, is that pig's cleanliness? I'm looking at? Yeah,
They both need cleaned up for their feed. I'm surprised. I don't even think I fed them yesterday, and they still have plenty of food. You can tell the weather's getting better with seasons.
I don't think you need bigger duels in this, Mr. Gordy. I mean, these are 30.5, so I mean, I guess you could get to a 35.5. That's about all you'd want to do.
On that rig, I'd say.
I mean, you're only 450 horse, 470. This one's the 450, so
Chop.
it's not a huge tractor in today's standards.
I don't know. It still is up there. Somewhat competes. I mean, I have not seen many rigs over 500 in person, anyways. In this area, going over 500 isn't very common.
What side? I mean, you don't do a lot of small grains though either down there, do you?
Corn and beans.
Oh, beans. So people are using like front wheel assist tractors for the planters though, right?
For the most part, yeah. There's some guys that have their, road track or road crop, 4-wheel drives for it. But
Oh, okay.
typically front wheel assist, yeah. You want to help spread, Jake, or what are you doing? What are you coming on to do?
Watch.
That's lame.
Yep.
Well, the tractor is going to have you run if you wanted to spread this back at the hog farm, but now I see you're up here. There's a couple tractors in that heated shop there. If you were looking to do something, you could pick either one, I'd say.
There's a heated shop.
Yeah. So I would assume it's the heated side of it.
I didn't think that was heated. I thought that was just cold storage, but
I would definitely have a heater in there. Put an LB white heater or something.
at the which shop are we talking about? Pig farm or the
hog farm?
Oh,
The one with the overhead door.
yeah, I guess that could be heated because that's shop-ish instead of storage.
Yeah, it's got its other side, which I would assume would be the cold storage.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
split
yeah.
in two.
I thought you were talking about the long building with the dairy.
No. Well, it still has shop stuff in there though too.
I guess it
Mountain
does.
Woods.
I mean, because I consider the other building the shop where we parked the
Yeah.
trailer.
I just call it the long shop and the short shop.
Long shop. Long shop.
Let me see your
McGrill.
long shop, Dusty.
McGrill or McGee? Long shop McGee. That's what it should be.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Mr. Gordy. So I see Rafa must have got the walking irrigation working.
Oh, really?
I don't know how much I'd use that, to be honest. I mean, it'd be cool, but I just don't know how I see myself utilizing it good enough.
You'd have to do like a 9-day season
Yeah.
to utilize stuff for watering.
At least that long. Or it could be like the role players and do a full 24 day. That's something I just always thought about doing, but would probably never do. Wake up in the morning, feed the cows, and go feed the real life cows.
Can I make a suggestion?
What's up?
Can we fix the 8R, please?
Oh my god, what's broke?
It just takes forever to get moving.
Fix it then.
No, because then I'll fuck it up. And then
I don't know how to adjust that engine stuff properly. I'll fuck it up even more.
No, I'm pretty sure all you gotta do is take and update the max. I'm pretty sure it's the max acceleration. Or ask LMB whatever he does to the tractor and do the exact.
You never
opposite.
touched that.
The Puma?
You're in the 8R.
I know, but the Puma does the same thing.
He probably doesn't know what the hell he did. Plus, we don't talk to LMB anymore. He's a loser.
This is the first time I've used the Coon.
It's kind of
Look,
funny.
I'm not shitting you. This is the first time.
Not shitting us. Ah,
By the way, I'm gonna sit here until you come back to load me.
that's fine. He'll probably just spill anyways.
Yeah. I'm kind of lagging a little bit too.
Dusty has that effect on servers. It's the old age.
Apparently.
I don't even know what that was supposed to mean. It was just a
I definitely
very
don't have
poorly
as much
executed
as-
old joke.
My ping to this server is way better than the other one.
The lag has gotten better on this server though too, I think.
Yeah, I do
Once in
too.
a while you'll still get spikes, but I think that's pretty normal.
You lagged on new one?
I do once in a while. Like actual server lag. My ping will go up.
Yeah, like that's regular stuff.
My ping's at like 40 right now, but
This server is weird. Like I don't have any. At least before, it wasn't even any ping jumps. It was just weird lag.
I wonder if it's partially because I take the Twitch mod folders out all the time and it's got to reload caches, but like when I first started in here starting to walk, like I'd walk 5 foot, jump back to where I was, walk 5 foot, jump back. It was like it was
That-
resetting me.
Happened to me a few times. That's just server side maybe. On my way. Coming in hot, Jake.
And you got that song in my head now.
What song?
Walk 500 miles to...
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500.
500 more. Just
But who sings that again?
Oh,
I wanted to say
damn.
Simon
I wish you
Garfunkel, but
didn't
it's
ask
not.
that. I
don't
wish
think.
you didn't ask that. I hate you.
Come on, chat. Who sings that?
Fuck.
It always, to me, it sounds like it's Simon and Garfunkel music, but it's not.
Proclaimers.
Oh.
Okay.
You ready for my big load, Jake?
Doc Feel Good, thanks for the host.
Yep.
You get the biggest
And
loads.
the
You got
title of the
biggest
song
spread.
is "I'm Gonna Be."
It's like a classic song. Like everybody knows
It
that
is.
song.
It's a good song.
I need to make a
I
note
do.
of these and like make a playlist of that kind of music.
I wish all music was copyright-free music.
Anything older than like a certain age, like 5 years old or maybe 10 years old or more, it'd be free.
Yeah.
I mean, because really, who?
How about if the artist was dead? How about that? There'd be a lot more murders then.
Yeah, I was gonna say people would be killing people.
Yep. Bad idea. Shut up, random.
Horrible idea. Proclaimers, thanks, Doc. You're a minute too late, though. $1 short and a minute too late.
Joshua looks good on that spreader. They're a good match. Looks so much better with the AO too. It's a little more to fill this spreader than mine.
Yeah, I don't need. I'm not gonna need the whole bucket, but
Just well, get the full bucket though, anyways.
it won't take a whole bucket.
Yeah, but why not grab it? I don't know. I might end up grabbing too little.
Where are we going now?
You wanna take that to field 5, and you can just take care of spreading all of field 5, and I'll keep working on 9. Or if you wanna, actually, you take that to field 9, and you'll see where I've spread and where I haven't spread. And I'll work on 5 since that's a smaller field, and I got the smaller spreader. It'll just be a little more fitting, I guess.
Fitting.
Uneven.
That's what I'll learn one day.
Which side
That's
does it
your wall.
shoot? Oh, it shoots out the left side. Okay.
Yep. You just have to eyeball it to see how far away you need to get. I'm not really too concerned about overlap. Just try to get her close, you know.
How much manure do you have to spread? Manure.
Probably just a few more of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this pile's getting a lot smaller. Actually, probably not even a few. Maybe 1 or 2 more loads from Jake and I. Maybe that's the case. Nah, I'll just go to 5 and check it out. I'll at least get a little bit of manure put on that. Oh, and then I have to clean out the barn. That'll probably be a load or 2.
Did you get everything east of the trees on 9? Or
For the most part, there's still stuff if you want to spread in there. It's up to you.
I'm just driving around trying to find it. Where?
You kind of gotta turn the camera angle upwards so you're looking a little more top
That's what
down
I'm
to the
doing.
manure. Okay.
Dig. Pull. Tractor.
Hey there, Josh. I will have to ask if you'd please look at the rules. That is against them, so please, somebody could put those in for me. It'd be appreciated.
What? You have to unfold the machine?
Yeah, you gotta open the door.
Hmm.
That's through that animation. It's a lot more subtle on one of those spreaders compared to this one where you have the big door that goes vertically. That folds up. Actually, I just thought of something that might help me with my door animation on my feed chuck. I think it's probably a pretty similar setup on that spreader. I have been having trouble with that.
Since the guy you sent it to help you hasn't been around for like 3 months.
Who's that?
X.
Oh, yeah.
He's dead to us. Just kidding.
No, he is. You're right. But you guessed it. Howdy there, McVeigh, and thank you for putting in the rules for us there.
Oh, dude.
Oh, line. I'll take her down a gear.
Just have to say,
Like, I might
chat,
actually.
I'm glad I don't have to have exclamation rules for you guys over here.
Ooh, you probably will eventually if you get enough viewers.
Yeah, maybe.
Even with your little clause and the check mark before you come in
Oh,
the chat,
definitely.
you'll still get stupid people. So maybe you should be looking forward to when you have to put in the rules. So, I mean, more money will be rolling in your way too.
Maybe, maybe.
Probably. I really don't care, Canadian farmer. I had it set wide for my own reasons. If it needs to be narrower or whenever you get it, you can do it yourself, man. I couldn't give two shits about that. Haha, two shits. Man, here we go. McVeigh's, my afternoon is not too shabby. A little kink in my neck, but aside from that, I'm doing terrific. Getting some work done here on the server. Got 3 guys, so I can't complain one bit, right? Dusty's happy, he's in his Steiger ripping. Jake is probably miserable, but whatever, I'll get over it. He'll get over it.
Oh, my Steiger.
Steiger? I barely know her. I'll see myself out. Push snow on the Jake's truck. Good times. Oof. I'm lying in there. I should have come around the other way. Oh well. Why did I shut that off? Son of a bee. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Teach me how to doggy. Teach me how to doggy. Holy shit, Jake, you're coming in hot. Still have 4% manure in there.
800. It's like 600 liters.
Yeah, that's significant. Still could have spread it while you're out there. You spread until you're empty.
It's called shit hung up in the corners. Calm down.
You wouldn't have that much hung up in the corners.
Sticky
You
shit.
never know.
I would know. I spread manure for a living.
Yeah.
And this is probably some pretty wet shit, too.
Yeah, so doesn't it stick more?
Oh, it'll slide more.
Well, if it's running shit, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Still frozen,
That's
so
fine.
it sticks to the side.
Yeah, the more water there is...
You might want to come down and work on the west side of 9 before you go to 5, but...
It doesn't matter. I mean, as long as some of the fuels get some of the manure, it really don't matter.
But shouldn't it matter? Because if you don't get an entire field done, we still have to spray it or spray it anyway.
It's still partial. I mean, it's either a part of this field or all of 5. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. We're gonna have to go in and take care of it either way, somewhere. should.
Hello, Tint.
Alright, when you come back, Jake, I'm gonna have to have you back into where we used to have the feeder, you know, back into the concrete wall, and I'll load you from there. So I just emptied out the bunker here for the most part. Clean out the water. That should be fine and dandy.
Welcome, Joe.
Just lost something over there. Wow.
Little tiny corner.
Tell me more about that tiny little corner.
It's tiny. At least that's what. Ah, never mind.
You're gonna make a small dick joke, weren't you?
Yay! Nope.
Okay. Sure. So would have Dusty. Like, you know it was coming.
This field's got lines in it like there's been tire tracks both directions. It's interesting. I guess it's probably the texture of the ground.
Oh, yeah? Tell me more about your conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories. Ah.
Did Bush do 9/11? Just tell me. Or was it Ted Cruz?
Ted Cruz.
No, Ted Cruz was the Zodiac killer. That's what that is.
Don't need to pull over and take a nap.
I could go for one.
Wide load coming through.
She got the booty. Oh, did you finish up 11 there?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you're gonna keep going?
Oh yeah, probably.
Where are you headed to?
9 probably right here.
Alright. Cool. That's where I was gonna tell you to go. But you read my mind. You know what you're doing. I don't need to tell you where to go. Dusty's wicked smart. Either way, the employee shouldn't tell the boss where to go either way, so, you know. Although sometimes I have had to tell my boss where to go.
All right, Mr. Gordy, I'll talk to you later.
Sad days.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Same here, Mr. Corey.
I don't think there's any manure on that side, or there might be a little bit.
I see.
There's some. I put a few loads over there. just stopped partway through. I don't remember what my reasoning for that was. It was probably a really stupid reason. Because I'm stupid. Alright, Case Farmer. Catch you later, my man. It looks like we got quite a few people watching. I do appreciate that, and I really appreciate the likes. You guys keep it up. If you have not popped in to the chat, feel free to do so. I would not mind chatting with you guys a little bit more. Even when Dusty has less than half the viewers I do, his chat has been known to get a little more lit than mine. Probably because I'm an asshole, mind you, but I'll try to be nice once in a while. I need to get a shirt made. Random Sparks. Definition, an asshole. I also want the beer hat. The cross between a deer and a bear. It's beer.
I don't know about you.
Me?
Yeah.
You think I'm Looney Tunes, don't you? I'm from Iowa, so I can tell you all you need to know, right? I'll be back there in a minute, Jake. Load you right up. Dusty thinks I'm artistic. The doctor always said you were borderline artistic. Well, that was actually where I got the idea for saying artistic instead of the other word.
Oh yeah.
It was a quote from My Name is Earl, and Earl, his brother Randy, must have been getting checked out at the doctor or something. Earl brought that up because I think Randy was drawing some pictures or something. That's where it got said. The doctor always said you were borderline artistic.
Hey.
I need to watch that show again. I wish it was still on Netflix.
Under Armour, thanks for the follow, bud.
Under Armour? I barely know her.
Oh, no. Try again.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how she goes. I ain't doing nothing again. I did it once, it's good enough for me. Ha! My modding career in a nutshell.
Flat maps for the win.
I'm the king of good enough.
That's for sure.
You do hear me saying that a lot.
Does that make me the king of not good enough?
Yeah, just ask Mrs. Kirschman.
Oh, snap. Got me.
That was pretty good. I didn't mean that, but that was a pretty good joke. Let's all not take that personally because, as I said, it was a joke. I always give Dusty shit.
We know
Always.
you have the hots for my wife, so.
Yeah? Duh. Why she sells for you is beyond me.
I asked that.
Alright, I will stop now. I'm sorry. I mean, you see I'm here, single as a Pringle, so you got something going for you. I don't know what, but you got something.
Because he likes vagina.
Oh,
That could be it.
Don't
Or
worry,
even
Dusty, I got
our
your back.
vaginas.
thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah. Classic Jake meme. Random likes wiener, of course. Let's hear it.
Well, you always say you're going to get off the stream and go play with your wiener, so.
Yep. That's actually what I'm going to do when I'm done here today. Stroke my wiener, thusly.
I showed your Snapchat pics to my wife. She laughed. She's like, well, that's about the only appropriate wiener pic you can get.
Yeah, I like captioning pictures of my wiener dog as unsolicited wiener pic. Because it's funny. I always laugh, but I guess it's not that funny.
Oh,
Am I going too fast for you, Jake?
What?
You got a wiener pic?
No.
Oh, 38 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, she's in the close hamper.
Pretty cute.
She is still sitting there, passed out.
Sounds like a
Cat'll do
cat.
that too.
She
Yeah.
is.
Our cat will do that too. If you dry your clothes and leave the basket somewhere, she'll go lay in them.
Yep.
No. Those aren't even freshly dried. Like they're not warm or anything. She just must be soft enough.
Yeah, but I'm weird. Like if I do my sheets for my bed, I have to do them in the morning and then like let them sit on my bed so they cool down. Fucking hate warm sheets.
Mine don't stay warm that long, so I like them warm because I keep my house pretty cold.
I like keeping my house warm. I like sleep. I usually in the
Oh yeah, I
summertime,
sleep better in the
it's
cold.
like, oh yeah. Well, because it always sucks. Because like if you keep it halfway warm, like in the middle of the night, you'll wake up just like hot. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
I woke up because I'm sweating now, and now I can go back to bed.
There you go. I always had that problem living in the dorm halls. It was always way too
Oh,
hot
yeah.
at SDSU.
Except ours,
And-
and when I went to Mitchell, we had our own like unit in each.
Oh yeah,
apartment.
we did too. That was the thing. We had our own AC and heating control, like our own thermostat and everything. But I don't think they actually did anything. It was just
Oh,
there to
ours
make us
did.
feel better.
There's some leg.
Some leg.
Leg. Give me some leg.
Okay.
Dog.
You might get a little more in the picture, but
Ooh.
lol. Can I get an omega lol?
Sure. Omega lol. We got an omega lol in chat. We're gonna make it a thing in the FS community, I'm telling you.
This spreader wheelbase is as wide as this tractor's wheelbase. That's impressive. Like, I guess that's how it is in our Myers. The Myers spreader reaches far out as the duals on our tractors, which kind of works out perfect. I need to make a Myers or an Artec spreader. That'll be my next goal. Why did I leave that thing wide open? Freaking random. Wasting diesel.
When we
Man,
rip,
they're-
we used the highway to turn around.
Oh yeah, I was doing that.
I drove through the alfalfa field to get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
I don't care if you hear it or not.
I care. So, yeah.
Nice.
You used to say you cared about my feelings. What happened to that, Jakey Poo? Maybe you were lying.
Too much
Why
effort
you
trying to
always
drive around and
lying?
stay on the road anyway, so it's just easier
Just-
to go straight to the field.
Just don't tell me that.
I think that's
you
why
can
people
do it
put
all you want.
fences in on all the fields. You can't do that.
Shut up, Dusty.
I'm gonna look at
I
the-
may have done a bad thing with Cole then. I may have told him to put some fences in some of those fields.
I mean, a couple is fine.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing all of them, just a few fields, because I was sending some pictures and some videos when I was out spreading manure one day, and he liked how there were fences around most of our fields, and there are fields around, or fences around most of our fields up here.
That's because you got to put the cows in any field you can once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, most of them are just up from how many 50 years ago, but, you know, pretty much. There are guys that still do that around here a lot. Man, there's a lot of manure in this barn. I let this sit for too long. It's gotta be nice and steamy in there. Cows are gonna get foot rot.
Poor motor sounds like it's got a knock in it. Or you're gonna blow the head. Just blow a ring or something.
Just send it, man. We need to repair it, we'll repair it. What's this preventative maintenance bullshit? I need to take that payloader up to get it serviced. Come to think of that. Jeez, way past due. Oh, wait, no. What the heck? I could have swore it needed it. No, it says it don't. That's weird. Maybe I took care of that. I don't remember taking care of that. Well, maybe I did when I got up to go to get the snowplow. Oh. And hi there, Jeremy. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for sponsoring, my man.
Jeremy?
My man.
Jeremy the Cool?
Jeremy. Nope.
Oh, wrong Jeremy.
My own Jeremy. You always do that. You always do that, Dusty. I guess I did.
I'm just trying to think of the regulars.
Yeah. Jeremy Stewart's my regular.
Oh.
He's been a sponsor for a while, and he's coming to my streams since 15. Like a boss.
Man, I could go for some Twizzlers right now, or some Oreos maybe.
Oh, I got some Oreos. I finished the bag of Twizzlers I had one day.
Hey, random.
That was bad. What's up?
I think you missed something.
What are you talking about?
The rims on this manure spreader are clean as a whistle.
Oh, that wouldn't be me. That'd be Joel.
You retextured it.
I didn't touch the specular stuff on the tires and wheels.
The tires are dirty, just not the rim.
That ain't right.
Have you seen a real one of those?
No. Not many side slingers up here. Really, the most common spreader I've seen is the Myers.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. We have two. The neighbor has the same VB750, and then the dairy down the road has the same VB750. Like, there's four identical spreaders within a 2-mile radius.
Those
The
are vertical
Cooks.
slingers?
Yeah. Cooks, they have Kuhn vertical feeder spreaders. But it's all
Got a
verticals.
Myers.
But yeah, not many slingers though, unless they're at the dairy. But I don't know what the dairies around here have for their solid. Actually, I think the dairies, they hire it custom done by some guys that have trucks boxes with horizontal feeders.
Screwed that up.
Or maybe they're vertical. I don't know. I don't remember seeing their trucks. And hi there, Thomas. Thanks for tuning in, man. I think this will be your last load, Jake.
Alright, where do you want it?
Where do you want it? What do I want it parked when you're done?
Oh, where do you want the load spread?
Are you done with 9?
Yeah.
Let me look at the map here.
Did you do...
The final contour, the last contour, it should be wheat stubble. You should spread that. Looks like she
On the
needs it.
south or the north side of the road?
Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, sure did.
Both sides will need it, so that's up to you. Just go wherever you want. Yeah, just make sure it's that last contour. I'm gonna go take a look at it.
You didn't put manure on 1, did you?
Field 1?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I wanted... I guess it doesn't matter, but...
I mean, we don't have enough for that
I wanted
now
to get
anyway,
the
so-
stuff. I at least wanted to get some of the stuff that we were going to be ripping.
Yeah,
Very
that's fine.
least. Some of this looks like it got liquid. Or just to make things simple. I don't know. Just, yeah, come to this last contour when you're loaded, Jake.
Come to this contour, Jake.
Did I say it like that? I
Yeah.
don't think I did. That was really creepy the way you said that, Dusty. I'm gonna have nightmares of that shit. I should have your stream up so I can see your face when you said it. Give you another view too. I'm looking for that 75 consecutive viewers, or how is that?
Sustained. I need
Sustained.
yeah, like the average when you after you do a stream, you need 75.
Okay.
So like I need like 100 coming in and out.
Yeah.
It's all good. It'll happen one day.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little more difficult to get partner on Twitch than YouTube, even after YouTube changed their stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you know, I could probably just start streaming YouTube and instantly get partnership if I got the viewers and then push the subs.
I don't remember, what is the threshold on YouTube anymore?
1,000 subs now, and I think it's like 4,000 hours watched or something.
Right. I feel like it didn't really take me that long to get there. I guess if you go for a year or something, you'll probably get there on Twitch. So yeah, we'll make it.
That's actually what's kind of scary is, well, I mean, I haven't been on Twitch full time for a year, but it's almost been a year in May that we've been here in Atlanta already, so.
Yeah.
And I think when did we start playing Lincoln Creek? January last year?
Maybe.
So it's been a year since we've actually been streaming together?
Yeah, that's probably true. Trying to fuck with you, Jake?
No. Why would you say that?
Gee, I wonder. You're lucky I'm quick with this.
What would have been funny is if you were sitting there typing a message with the bucket still tilted and I drove out from underneath you.
I know you better than to do that.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah?
Challenge accepted.
I know how you are, Jake. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I just know how you are.
Oh, I would pull out while it's still tilted and watch it all just fly down.
Well, that's why I was saying I'm quick on the draw, and I'd make sure not to be screwing around when I'm trying to load you with something.
But I don't need to spread the dark colored stuff, right?
Right. You guessed it. I think that's where I did my liquid manure. I'm not too sure, Gary. I don't know who we got our spreaders from. I wasn't around when they got them. I would assume... Heck, I don't even know if...
Put off and save them.
And hi there, John Deere folks. Thanks for tuning in, man. Man, I just hate how it makes these ground planes act like they're rocks.
Yeah.
If there's manure, these tines would be just squishing through them. That's what real pussy sounds like.
Push through it. Push that tine in.
Oh yeah. That tiny tine. Tiny tine tine. I'll get this out of the way over here. Yep, that's your last. Where did I park? 166. She's over here. Let's send it.
Got a new deck of cards. You ever played Cards Against Humanity?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fun.
If you want a really fun game and you have a dirty mind,
Oh my
download
gosh.
Evil Apples on your phone.
There is an online game that's basically identical to Cards Against Humanity that we need to stream sometime.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I was gonna say
What is
Evil
that
Apples
called?
on your phone is pretty good, except it's really dirty.
What is that called?
I don't know. We'll have to Google it.
Yeah.
I mean, we
I've
could
never-
stream from our phones and play Evil Apple, I suppose. But
You're gonna get flagged, like dirty flag.
oh,
We'll probably end up getting flagged for the other one though too. I mean, it's probably not as bad, but still.
that'll be a stream we don't upload to YouTube.
I'll
I'll
start
still
it.
do it.
I'll start a game and I'll tell you the first one.
I'll still do it. I get flagged.
I'm still
they
getting
usually
flagged
get
for everyone.
repealed. Not everyone. We've been a lot better, but the ones that I do get flagged, I always end up getting the flag removed when I appeal it. So.
Like literally, it says blank is a symptom of severe IBS, and the card I put was casting a healing spell on your genital.
Alright.
The other one I have is your son Billy, who mutilated the family cat. The kind of person you meet on FarmersOnly.com. Crispy old toes and a star-spangled banner.
No, John Deere folks, the only other person I play with that streams is Dusty. We have our limited crew. I have never barely even talked to MB Farms. Why have I been asked that lately?
He's got his own clan, we got our own clan.
Yeah. I did send him one mod to apologize for the whole deal with his friend coming in here and causing a shitstorm the one day.
Who did?
MB Farms, I think it was his brother and came in and ended up getting banned because we were saying we didn't want to use MB Farms' version of this map, and I made sure to let MB know that it was nothing personal, we just didn't want to use it. So he knew what the whole deal was, and I said, you know what? Make this all better, I'll send you an earlier version of this spreader. How about that? Instead, sure. So, just been using that a little bit. Maybe that's
Wow,
why.
that was bad. So the card that was played was when I was 5, Daddy took me out to the woods and taught me about that day I became a man, and somebody played the anal sex card.
Jeez.
That's funny. I'm actually surprised. I pretty much have Field 5 done with this. It's impressive. So yeah, Field 5 will be ready for you to rip whenever you're done over there.
Did you have a second ripper sitting at the store?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I could probably grab that. Or Jake can grab it.
What?
Are you gonna stay on, Jake?
Yeah, I'm playing Evil Apples right now. Says I broke up with my high school sweetheart because of, and I said the lunch lady's thick hairy legs.
I'm talking about on the server.
Yeah, I'm playing a game right now. I will be on, yeah. Can I finish it?
Well, I'm getting mixed signals here. Are you gonna be playing the FS game?
I will be, yes. Can I finish this one game since I started it?
I don't know how long is that gonna be.
Not very long.
I'm
It's
gonna have
fine,
to steal
Jake.
your 8R.
There's too much human can do that dog. I would put Pam Anderson, but I'm sure a dog's done that.
You playing against somebody or just?
Yeah, against random people.
Oh.
Where did I leave my pickup? That's up here.
What do we got to pick up at the store now?
Ripper.
But I barely know where.
It's sitting up there.
You think that thing's gonna pull this 9 shank as well as this does?
No.
Probably not as well. What is that? 82. That might even. I thought we had a bigger 8R. We might
no.
not be able to pull it. Worth a shot.
Yeah, that's fine.
If we need to sell it, we can sell it. I'm not worried about it one bit. If she pulls it, good. If she doesn't, whatever.
If you own it, why sell it? Just keep it till we get the bigger fund.
Wow, look at you, Jake.
Oh, logic.
You're smart. Wicked smart.
Can't see you. We'll do some editing. I have to undo it. So if you don't feel like doing it,
What?
split this out
Oh,
a little
there's a
more
smaller
and make
one?
that 7 and 5 shank.
Yeah. I'll do it eventually. It won't be that hard. I mean, if I don't get to it, I know you won't have much difficulty with it.
The only thing I'm worried about is the baking. If you bake the green, or like changing where the wheels are mounted, if you slide that over, you're gonna have dark spots.
Yeah, you'd have to rebake it,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Which, I mean, I don't mind figuring it out again.
It's not that hard. I mean, even if you
It's a
just
simple
if we were
model.
talking about it on Discord, I could run you through it.
So this one is we're not officially dating, we're just blank, and I put 2 people exceeding an elevator's weight limit.
Oh God.
Grab this little spot. Missed.
Alright, 4840, he says hi to you, Dusty.
Hey, 4840.
Hey.
Hey.
I'll put this in here. Mind this being in a nice shot. Actually, I might even put this thing on the mixer while I have it here. 3.66s.
The best advice my life coach gave me was to keep focused on blank, and I put pegging on the first date. Like this, if you have a dirty mind, it is great. Somebody else put hitting pedestrians with cars.
That's kind of funny. Morbid, but funny.
Cards Against Humanity is pretty horrible too.
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah. Especially with some expansion packs.
Oh yeah, my name on the thing is Mike Hunt.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Are you using GPS?
Nope.
Mm.
I don't have GPS on this tractor.
You kidding? I installed it on there just for you, Dusty.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I put the Green Star globe on there for you.
With the invisible green star globe?
Yup. I integrated it into the cab.
The whole cab is the green star globe.
Yup. That's what the yellow tint is. It's trying to get that little John Deere yellow in there. Too hot. Yeah, 66 don't look bad on this mixer. My hitch is a little too high on that road.
And 66 don't look bad in much of anything, really.
Oh.
Nice tractor.
Should put her on a big 1,000 bushel grain cart. Hey, you said she looks good on anything, so.
Within
We still
reason.
broke as a joke.
What?
Yeah, I got 0.
Same here. This 5 mile an hour is not cutting it.
Let's see.
Pulling at 5?
Shouldn't
That's
be
what I'm pulling it.
You really
Really?
shouldn't be running
Yeah.
more than 6 ripping, you wouldn't think. It's pretty standard. It ain't actually that bad. Actually, I don't know why I'm getting this out. I don't really need feed. I could wash this though. It's looking nasty. Oh, yeah, just make a water run, I think. Yep, I guess this thing is getting put away after I wash it. Welcome to the stream, Ivan. Thanks for tuning in, man.
The magical GPS is engaged.
That's basically what GPS is in the first place. It's just magic. Fairies telling you which way to tell the tractor which way to go.
Hex, apparently his internet is out for the next week.
Nice.
If it's not for upgrades, I'd be demanding money back, because
I thought he was getting new internet.
I don't know, I haven't talked to him in like weeks.
That's what he said. I thought he said he was getting new internet.
Yeah, there was supposed to be a new provider coming in from what he was saying.
Good pass, 'cause to go make the pass up there.
Shit. Could probably put down some liquid manure again. Should have thought of that. I guess I could do that if I got the different tanker and use the applicator that cultivates while it goes under. Maybe we'll do
Did you
that,
put
give that a
liquid
shot.
or whatever on all the contours then or something, or what?
I I did this big field at the dairy. I did the weirdly shaped one at the northeast corner, and I did part of the contour. I did a lot of solid manure last fall on the contour, so. Thank you, Simon. I appreciate that, man.
I don't know
What?
what you should do with it, unless you just want to wait with it.
Well, there's still stuff we could put it down on.
No, there's part of 9, or there's part of the last contour you can do.
There was for the fields that I ripped that I could inject and
Hey,
cultivate.
come finish the last contour.
Oh, frick, killed her there.
Don't be doing that.
Yeah. Well, the truck's a gutless turd as it is.
Yes, yes it is.
I keep saying I'm gonna fix that. Have I? No. Just call me Tex. He's become a pretty good meme.
Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when he's not here to defend himself.
Yep. Which is always. These days. Yep. Hitting buttons everywhere.
Hitting buttons.
That's what I do. I push buttons. A button pusher. Try to push yours every stream.
How's that work for you?
Not very well. I tend to push my own in the process. Very ineffective. The snowbanks and the dub niner.
Get her stuck.
I did last time, but this time I nailed it. I done good.
Cause you sent it?
Oh, I sent her alright. You're darn tootin'. Man, it's gonna be one big field here.
Are we combining this all? Or are we gonna turn it and split it here where 9 is actually split?
I'd probably have her split. Maybe connect it with that bottom contour. Hi there, Farm from Vermont. Thanks for tuning in. Probably get the drill ready.
Barely warm enough.
Yeah. Actually, before drill, I need to get a cultivator out. I'll probably just save all the liquid manure for fall. How about that?
How about that?
Allah, Allah. Oh man, summer's gonna be nice here. Feeding cattle half the amount of time. Cows.
Did we gain any cows?
We will be gaining some, I'm sure.
Well, I guess springtime is calving season, isn't it?
Yeah. Spring and summer, they calve. Pretty sure. It's the plan for today, Farmer Vermont. Well, I got 2 guys working on some ripping right now. I'll probably see if I can't find something to cultivate with. I'll probably grab the Magnum and get to doing our secondary tillage over what we did primary. I know there's some fields that are ready for that. So we'll be tillage galore here.
Tillage galore. Galore.
Galore. And my pickup is here somewhere. The Magnum's over at the bottom. I think. Yep, there's my pickup. Didn't lose it this time. Next time I will. I'm really good at that. Yeah, I saw that, Juno. I got you corrected there. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, alright, sounds good, Farmer Vermont. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show.
Sit back, relax, grab a bag of popcorn.
Do yourself a favor and beer yourself. How about that?
Beer yourself, yes.
Trust me, it'll make this show a lot more entertaining.
Get a little drunk, maybe a couple beers.
Yeah, then you might enjoy the content. You have to be drunk to enjoy our humor. That's why they have a 2-drink minimum at comedy clubs. We need to have a 2-drink minimum for streams.
You agree to drink at least 2 drinks per stream.
That needs to be in your little
There
checkbox
you go.
for your chat.
Have you had your beer for the day?
I'll put that in my rules.
Actually,
Must be drunk to watch.
Yeah, there you go. Doesn't matter on what.
Yep. I have a drinkski. Brewski. Open a crack a cold one with the boys, or crack a boy with the cold ones. Wait, what? I don't even know what that means. No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. What? What's not? Yeah, it gets people going. Probably stand to fuel this thing up over here. I bet that hose won't even reach the other side. That's something they need to do in this game, like on Gold Rush. Have it so the hose will only reach so far. Have dynamic hoses.
Well, the pressure washer does. You can't just go forever.
What well, yeah, but it doesn't even show the hose.
True.
I'm actually thinking full on how Gold Rush has it. Show the freaking hoses,
Yeah.
and then get some sort of drag hose system for the manure too.
Speaking of Gold Rush,
I know. I just been in a real farm sim kick, you know. Alright, sounds good, Farmer Vermont. We will catch you later. Hold up. What the heck?
Stop the presses.
That bale is still there. How did that not disintegrate? Is it close enough to... It must be in a snow mass there. Okay. Remember that bale that I launched over that one shed at the hog farm?
Yeah.
That's still there. It must be just enough inside of this shed's snow mask.
Wow.
How is that thing still existing?
I want to know how it rolled out from underneath the bin.
I think I pushed it.
Oh.
When I was cleaning up grain that I accidentally spilled,
I gotcha.
I think I moved it with the auger. Yeah. That's right, I am condoning underage drinking, Matt.
Oh, we all know you all do it anyway.
Yep. Well, he says he's 13. I don't think I did it at 13. 20 was when I think I was No, actually 18. Never mind, I take it back. I wasn't in college at that age. Dilly dilly Trevor. This Magnum just looks sweet on this cultivator. They're a good match.
Need a 58 footer for like a 9390.
Yeah. It's another future project for you, Dusty.
Right?
Oh, Nelly. You know, this tractor's kind of realistic. At least the steering wheel on this Magnum. Because most of the time you have the steering wheel emblems on them, and like 99% of the time they end up not being vertical.
Yep. They always end up
And
upside
this
down
one
or
nailed it.
something.
Yep, this one nailed it. It always bugged me. But for some reason it doesn't bug me on this tractor. Man, I did good on this seat. The best part of this tractor is the seat that I retextured. Proud of myself. Way to go, random. I need a treat for that. I need a cookie for that
I was
shit.
gonna say, you want a cookie?
I want a cookie. If you got some.
You said you had Oreos, so.
I do. Well, you're the one that offered the cookies, so...
No, I didn't offer. I said, do you want a cookie?
I took that as an offering.
Oh. Check this out. No,
I don't really need a finisher behind this cultivator. I mean, that's what those things, I can't think of the name. What? Those harrows. That's what the harrows are for there. They'll make a nice seed bed.
A seed bed finisher.
Finisher? I barely know her.
Should always finish her.
Well, if only you lived by that.
Oh, she
Just
said this
kidding.
morning.
I'm sure Mrs. Kirschman is always left satisfied and smiling. Oh, did you have some morning delight?
Every morning.
Nice. Good for you, bro. Potato chip.
Potato chip. Blaster plastic.
Holy fucking killing the tractor. There we go.
Downshift, Randall. Downshift.
I just did. I thought I caught her, and then I shifted back up, and she don't want to shift up. I jump between 12 and 13. Don't like that. Okay, now we're like full bore. Full throttle. Now let me jump. There we go. Try 14. 15? Can we do 15th gear? Oh yeah, we can. There we go. I don't think I'd run a Packer though, Canadian Gamer. Maybe a finisher or a crumbler, unless you're talking about the same thing. I guess maybe you are referring to a crumbler. But I don't see any need for it. I mean, if you want to run that stuff, that's fine. We run what we run, you know?
That. Oh. Yeah, sure, why not?
This
Check
is
your
Kate?
phone. Yeah. Text message.
Okay, I got you, Canadian Gamer. I don't know. I don't have any personal need to run a crumbler behind this. I mean, yeah, you'll get a fertilizer state out of that, but we have plenty of opportunities to get fertilizer out of the ground. Or onto the ground, I should say, not out. And either Ginger the Snail.
How many people actually use crumblers in real life anymore? That was like a fad
guys
thing,
around
kind
here.
of like these speed discs.
Up here, there's guys literally not even a mile away, just down the road. They're a big case farm.
Okay.
And it's really cool. They got a crumbler behind their tillage tool. Actually makes the seedbed pretty decent.
What do they seed with?
They've got, I don't know what model of case it is, but it's a case planter. They're on behind their Magnum. But I want to work for those guys. They have like 3 Steigers, narrow triples, and then I don't remember what one they have for duals. I think there's some wider duals, maybe some 800s.
Okay.
And then they have a quad track, and they're all the 535 style, like the square style. They don't have any brand new ones, but their Magnum is pretty fresh new and nice big red combine. I want to work for those guys so bad.
Well, why aren't you over there asking if you could let you know when they need somebody?
I'd like to stay at the feedlot is the thing. I like the work I do there enough that it's keeping me around. And I know my boss is the best boss I could ever ask for, and I don't really know those guys very well, so it'd be a hell of a risk.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, you have a new combine to play with. That might be alright.
Yeah, I mean, not my color choice, but I don't really care. Like, I'm not one of those crazy fanboys that has to run red, otherwise I won't work there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken this job in the first place. I'm a case guy working on a deer feedlot. How about that? I feel like they get a little sad when I come to work wearing my case sweatshirt, though. I think I've even been called retarded wearing that there once. I tell them about my dad's operation a time or two, and it's like, you just get a fat chub talking about that, don't you? You bet. Want to do some high gear, low RPM tillage here.
Getting her, boys, we're getting her.
Do those Degelman Pro Tills, or could those come in any smaller sizes besides the 40?
Oh, yeah, you can get a 20. I think it's a 20.
Okay. I was just wondering, it'd be cool seeing a Magnum pulling something like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm still not sure. You have to check horsepower
Maybe not with-
requirements.
Yeah, probably not with this Magnum, but even a,
Like a
I don't
newer.
know, some 345 or something like that.
Right. Buck's fan on my chat. I just thought, because I'm text messaging somebody. Everybody around us uses crumblers and packers, so I guess they still use them. I remember my cousins using them back in the day when DMI was still a thing, and they had the DMI crumblers, and then they just quit using them.
Welcome back, Mr. Sporty. I got you, Canadian Farmer. Pretty cool setup you got there, man. Nope, I've never been around in the Alice Chalmers map. Alright, I think that was my second round there.
Clear. Go through that tree.
Alright, now that's done. So I gotta do my straight rows now. But I will be right back, everybody. I'm gonna go bury myself. I am back and ready to get lit.
You back.
Dilly, mother trucker, dilly, 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 belong. If I have any sponsors in here, let's see the dilly emo. Yo, root beer yourself, Matt. Alright, man, I'll drink to that. Now we're gonna do some first person view here. Now that we got GPS going. That's the beautiful thing about GPS. Lets you do a little more first person without worrying about missing stuff. I wish this gear shifter and throttle would go wherever I move it. What I have here, you know. Show me what gear I'm in.
Oh boy. Come on, Steiger, come on.
You have to ask him, Mr. 40. He is streaming. You can go over to his chat. He's still going. I don't know what the problems we were having was. Ah, there you go, Matt, dilly man. I appreciates that. That's what I appreciates about you. You're always down to get low. I feel like you're the kind of guy I drink with. How's it going over there for you, Jake?
Going.
Having fun yet?
Sure.
Works.
Alright, Dayton. Oop, that's the end, that's the end. We're gonna turn around the road, I guess. Don't mind me, I'm doing alright here. Oh, pro farmer. Professional. Maybe in another life I would be. I got a message here. I haven't seen the spark cart in a while, Matt. I guess you do put those in once in a while.
Got a patch of grass here. Cole forgot.
That's not an issue, that's a feature.
Oh, okay. We're fixing it. We're fixing it.
Doesn't need fixed, it's not a problem. You feel me?
Oh, I feel it.
Ooh. Don't tempt me with a good time.
Mr. Gordy, I honestly don't know. Dylan told me he tested it out and it was all glitchy. I have not personally tested it yet. I need to.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never messed with this, so I don't know.
Because I'd like to use it, because that's actually one of my most probably favorite brands for tillage and drills. Since we had
You're
one
gonna be
on the
harder,
farm.
Jackie. Oh, that's what you guys had?
Yep.
So, does your family still have land up there?
Not really. We own like a quarter, like where the farmstead is.
Mm-hmm.
My dad sold, well, we sold the farmstead area to my cousins so they wanted to buy it for the buildings and bins and stuff that were on there. So
Right.
he did that, but we still own like the land around it.
Okay.
But they farm it for us because
Right.
yeah, it's I don't. Did you see that
You know-
picture Dylan posted of that 9400 Orville in the
No.
Facebook group? Oh.
I'm one of those people, I'd like to farm, but I don't know if I'd really want to go full bore. There is an operation just down the road from the feed yard, just a small farmyard, and I think they farm all of maybe a few quarters, maybe a couple, if that. And just a small farmyard, just a shed and an old 1660 combine that's in really good shape, but basically just a hobby farm, just a small grain bin. It's like, you know, it'd be pretty fun. I'd still do my YouTube stuff, but do just some hobby farming just for the hell of it. Like that just sounds like the life.
Yeah, much as I'd like to do this full time, I don't know if it'll ever work out that way.
Yeah.
But farming full time I think would be cool.
I'd like to find a happy medium. But the thing is, with a farm that size, you aren't really going to be making much. So
Right.
that would be, you'd have to have a job on top of that, and then on top of that, be streaming.
And then then there's no time.
Yep. Then you're screwed. Maybe you have to choose two. Depending on the two, you could be broke.
Mr. Gordy, I don't think we had the Seed Hawk fix before he tested it. I'll have to ask him.
No, we didn't.
Will that fix it? The issues?
No, he says that fucks it up. He says his works fine, but with the Seed Hawk fix, it fucks it up.
I'm pretty sure we didn't have that because that was the
Yeah,
same night
That's what
traveling 5 mile an hour.
yeah, exactly. We're trying to figure out what we could do to not use the Seed Hawk.
Right. I honestly like the Seed Hawk. Like, I'd rather have the full Galt, but
I like fuck now that we can pull it at a decent speed.
yeah.
I wish it was probably only like a 64 footer instead of the 80 footer, but
What's that other drill? What size is that?
60,
From the-
but you can't fill off a trailer.
Oh, it doesn't have its own conveyor or something?
It does, but it just don't take the.
yeah, the truck will not dump into it for some reason.
Man, if we could just open
That and
those
it's a Toby
freaking
tween tank, and I
open
don't
those
know.
up and look at the reason behind that.
We tried, and me and D-Lone could not get it. We had the 9R tires into the trailer trying to get close enough.
I mean, just like tear open the i3D and XML. And
Yeah,
we could see that crap.
irks me so much that Giants locks it. I mean, I do get it. Don't get me wrong, but
If you're gonna make one fill off a trailer, make fucking both of them do it.
Yeah. No, that's Giants for you. Pieces of shit.
I don't like the
Yeah.
Toby tween tank either, though. Honestly,
I can get over that.
Yeah, I can do.
I would agree. I'd rather have it be pulled behind and towed, but still, it's a nice sized drill.
I'm working on getting the plans for the other one. Well, at least one of the other ones.
A horse?
Yep.
Man. Oof. Wait, what about horse?
The horse eater with those big gray round tanks?
The Panther.
Drill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the one that's been in game before.
No.
Dude, this is
This is a 64 footer or 60 footer at least.
yeah, the fucking cart.
I
The
just-
cart's awesome. I like the design of that cart.
The ones that have been in game, I hate the orchard drills. I'm fine with the row planters, but
Yeah, no. It's totally different.
okay. Howdy there, Bandit Farmer. Thanks for tuning in, man. Glad to see you here.
Bandit.
Yep. Yeah, Dusty's streaming too. I don't know if you want to check out both streams, but feel free to hop over to his if you want to watch the
It's
primary.
not getting alerts again for some reason.
I have not been. I noticed that. I was getting yours for a while. I did not get one today. Or
Really?
yesterday. Yeah.
Interesting.
My phone, you always hear my phone going off when you start your stream. It didn't yesterday. Or today. Cool. Beans, cool.
I need to have you check the notifications and see if it turned off somehow.
Nah, I never messed with anything on my end, so I don't know what it could be. I love this Magnum, even despite its issues. If only we had a text fix, but I don't even care about that anymore. It's just a nice looking tractor, period.
I wouldn't mind an 8930.
So what changes between these two then?
The hood a little.
Do they have the air vents on the side?
I believe so. Well, no, that might be the 72 series that has the air vents on the side.
But I think on the 80, what'd you say, 89?
Yeah.
I think the hood is indented a little, or not
Yeah,
the hood, the grill is indented a little bit.
Yeah.
Why haven't I done that yet? New mirrors too.
Motivation,
Mirrors
probably.
change. Yeah. Like, I'm happy enough that we have a 7120 as it is. I mean, once I have the base that I like, I'm one of those people, I don't go end up finishing the job. Whether it needs it or not. It's my downfall as a modder. But I'm not a modder, so it's excusable, right? I might be able to help you 4840. Depends on the kind of help you need. This is not a mod help stream, I'm sorry to say. Just let me know what you want, and I'll let you know if I can help or not. Howdy there, Hinge. Welcome to stream, my man. Glad to see you back here.
Ooh,
Oh, Magnum.
little bump in the road.
Magnum, live up to your name. Act like you're packing some heat in those pants. I keep looking over at my Discord and seeing the meme you made of Dusty's face, Jake. Bro straight? Looks good to me. Classic. How far is your face from your screen? Just curious.
Like if I hold my hand straight out in front of me, my arm straight, I can't touch my screen.
Okay.
Like even with my hand flat, like my fingertips.
Is your
cannot
webcam
touch.
just zoomed in?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That'll be why. I don't wonder. Alright, 440. Like I said, this is not a mod help stream, man. There's a lot better places to get help with that. I'm sorry. I can't make exceptions, even if I like you or not. For the record, I do. Those probably aren't mine, Inch. Probably has his own Magnum in 1066.
Hey, Bandit, how you doing, bud?
I said some guy by the name of Wesley stored it.
Name sounds familiar.
I have no idea who that is, but
Yeah.
it's a Magnum in 1066. It's not ours.
I think it's a moderator, Dominator guy or something.
Yeah, I mean these mods are out there. We just have our own edits, and like the model of the 1066, it's available out there. I mean,
Oh yeah, verify by email. Yep, I turned that on. A little more security. Try to keep the spammers out. A couple nights ago, I had some spammers in there. Coach was telling me to turn that on, so I did. We'll see
I wish
how
I
it
had
works.
that protection. Hey, screw me and YouTube. Then again, I do have sponsor mode, of course.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I can do sponsor mode,
Yeah,
emote,
that's no fun for the other people though.
emote mode.
I don't think they're mine, Hinge. He may have taken my screenshots and posted them somewhere, but he doesn't have my shit.
Somebody tagged him on your post about the 5K subscriber.
He ain't got my shit. That's all there is to it.
Selfie stick stand. What?
Howdy there, my little valley. Thanks for tuning in.
What?
Howdy there, Jacob. Thanks for tuning in as well. Did anybody rip 5 yet?
Nope.
Okay. I guess I'll turn around then.
I'm still on 9.
Yeah, I guess I should have figured.
Not like you can go very fast.
What are you ripping, Jake?
The last contour.
Oh,
Somebody just got blocked on your Facebook, so
I didn't really need to, had to rip that. Who got blocked?
What the hell's going on in here?
somebody goes, "Hey, congratulations on the 5K. Where's the mod you promised?"
Oh,
See ya.
classic. Good meme. People just be patient. They're coming soon. I have it so my sponsors get a little something, you know, worth sponsoring for. And
Well, that's just people expect the minute you fucking hit it, you're
Yep.
gonna.
Yeah.
It's like on a trigger. You hit 5K, it's immediately released.
Yup.
Should be.
Oh,
Hi
man.
there, HD42 Gaming.
He's buddies with Mason Owens.
Who?
Mason tagged Wesley Store or whatever his name is on your post.
Oh. I have no idea who that is, and I have no reason
Oh,
to believe
shit.
he'd have these mods, so.
Hey Dusty, you want to finish the little pieces I forgot on that last contour when you're done with 9? I forgot right by the trees there between 9 and that contour, and then along the road. I went up here to do 5 for random, so we quit complaining.
Do 5. Tell
was
Random I
not
said
complaining
congrats on
about that.
5K. Okay, Bandit.
Thank you, Bandit.
Now where the hell the mods at?
He was in my stream. You could have told me here, man.
Gotta keep chatting lit. Random. Lit.
Lit-y, lit-y. You don't even know what that means, Dylan. You're
Lit.
pussy.
I think I don't know what lit means.
You don't. You're
You've
the
never been lit in
antithesis
your
of
life.
lit.
Dusty's lit's going to get a gourmet coffee on a Saturday morning.
Accurate, though. Oh, he's gonna have one craft brew. He's lit.
He's lit.
Alright, I'm done now. I like Dusty.
I know.
I don't like you.
You don't like me, but yet you're here.
For random, not you. Ho.
Oh! It's all good, Bandit. Bennett says he didn't know that you had hit 5K until he moved over.
Well, I didn't say move over. I said watch both streams, my man. That ain't no excuse.
Oh, it is.
It ain't.
Yes, it is.
I've had shit internet. I've been there, and
Apparently not
I
shit
overcame.
enough.
Oh, it was plenty of shit. Believe you me. Yeah, Matt, Dilly DeLong is here. Whoop de fucking do.
Yeah, what the fucking do? Now sit the fuck down.
Or DeLong, get the fuck out.
Don't you have
Just
a
got
tractor you should be
here.
working on?
I don't care.
Drying off. I fucking washed it, and I'm not gonna drive in the shop with it.
Don't
Fucking
care.
dripping.
Don't you have cattle to feed?
Yeah, at some point.
Well, go do that. Get out of here. Fucking leave.
I just got here,
I
fucker.
don't care.
Well, I don't care either.
I'll just mute you and you'll leave. Kidding.
Holy ho, are you guys lagging all of a sudden?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I have a
did-
driver and front wheels of this thing don't turn.
I might have been lagging. I was going really slow, so I can really tell.
Oh,
And it takes forever for them to kick in to finally start turning.
interesting.
Heck no, now I lagged.
Hey, I see random over there. Ha!
I see random. I see France. I see Dusty's underpants.
Yeah. Why the fuck is it every time you turn this server's lag?
I don't know. That's what I've noticed. Is turning makes you lag.
You have to drive or not to drive control. Maybe it is drive control.
Mine
No,
doesn't
because
do it
the
every
Drive
time.
control's been out
I
forever.
never did it. I never did it on Newland this way.
Do we
Yeah.
have any of are the 4 real things in there, like the dirt on the wheels and the ground response and shit like
That's
that?
Never did on Clover Creek though.
no. I don't have that problem. So I don't know. Maybe it's just crazy circumstance that it happens
Giants.
to be doing that while you're turning. Hey, Dusty, can you mute your stream for a sec? So they can't hear me?
All my stuff goes through. Give me a second. I need to split that out so I can actually
Oh no, it's no big
do
deal.
that.
That's,
Um,
I can wait till after the stream.
You calling Belong a con or what?
all right, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, I am. I'm not in that group anymore, so I can't check.
I can check.
Apparently, you're supposed to check Messenger. Dusty it says 4840 mine.
Okay.
How long does it take for the Ripper to get dirty?
A long time.
Ah,
Mine's just
yeah,
starting to
that's
get
fine.
dirty.
I think I need to increase the dirt level in the spec, first of all, and then increase the dirt increment in the XML. Ah, thank you, Max. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, there's definitely no post.
Okay.
I posted in there a few days ago. Now, it might have been more than a few days ago, but I had both of those tractors in the picture, so maybe he was mistaken. But I don't know how you could do that when
Yeah.
it's pretty obvious who I am.
Okay, Bandit, this is the way we understand it. You can plant anything before the temperature comes up. But if the temperature drops after it does come up, everything dies, even if it's before the growing season. If that makes sense.
Makes sense if you don't think about it.
Yeah, right? Clear as mud.
Like, we've never really figured it out for 100% certainty.
I mean, the last two
Hey,
seasons
there you go, Bandit.
on this map, we have planted pretty much almost everything before it was time to even plant. And everything's green.
We only had issues with that once.
Right, and that was after you reverted a save or something even, I think.
Yeah, it was easy. Otherwise, we've had no issues planting earlier than we supposedly should have, you know?
Feels good, man.
Ah, thank you, Hinch. You may not want to joke about that in these parts. I see the JK, but we get pretty triggered about that kind of question.
What?
You said, where are the mod link? LOL JK.
Where's the banhammer? Oh wait, I'm in game. You're lucky.
He said
thank-
LOL JK.
Thank you, though, Hinch. I appreciate that. LOL smiley face. LOL smiley face. He put a lol. Ain't no mega lol.
Can we get a mega lol in chat? Hinch on random stream.
No.
Lord, Dusty.
We don't want you to spread the artism here.
Omega lol. Omega lol. Omega lol. Right, guys.
You're gonna
spread the word. Use it.
You're gonna give everybody Apple Jacks, aren't you? Ooh. That tasted pretty good. Decent.
You do
Look
like
at him,
tasty
beer.
Jills.
Was there a dick joke somewhere in there, hidden underneath two of the people talking?
Yeah, your ass cheeks.
You butt cheek.
No, there was not a dick joke.
Your fucking butt cheek.
Alright,
Maybe there
alright.
was a dick joke.
Ah, okay. I was kind of figuring so.
You said it tasted good, and Dusty's like a beer burp, and I said, well, you do like the taste of jizz, so.
Ah, okay. I knew you were saying something out there. Yeah, we out here. Welcome to North Star Landing Cattle. Yeah, we out
You
here.
running 8.2 now with that Ripper? Oh, you were just, it wasn't in the ground, never mind.
It was in the ground.
Oh yeah, he had her
Damn.
balls deep.
Going down a hill, I can get up to 8.
Jeez, not this thing.
Nightbot got you, Hinch.
Doing
Oh,
7.1.
snap.
I'm doing 7.0 right now. 6.9.
Bandit, no, probably not that Kinsey. You spelled Kinsey wrong, Eve, as well.
Wow.
I do
Let me
want a
think
Kinsey
about it.
planter, but I want a bulk fill.
Oh man, I have a model.
Bulk fill model?
Yeah,
Not the new one, do you?
3600.
No, it'd be a 4100, I think.
I guess I don't remember what model it was, but our friend, my
Craig.
friend Craig. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say.
I don't know if he sent it to me, but it's he wanted to if he wanted it, and at the time I think I may have declined since I didn't know anybody that could in-game it, but
I thought you were gonna say your buddy JDM has it in Maya.
even better, Craig has it in Blender. That is actually loads better.
Yeah, because it's probably real.
Yeah, it is. I remember making the decals for that. That was a while ago. That was years ago. Yeah, Matt, words are hard. I can vouch for that, my friend.
Yeah, 4000 series is what I'm thinking of.
Oh man, Dilly getting all shady over here.
I'm fucking bound and determined to figure out where this whole rumor's coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Great,
CSI up in this hoe.
great. Dusty's streaming right now, HD42. If you want to watch his stream, feel free to put in the socks command and head over to his Twitch.
The random's open though.
So can
That
anybody
view.
tell me what the difference is between the 4000 and the 3000 openers? Without me having to sit here and read the brochure.
Read the brochure, Dusty.
I'm streaming.
What do we
right
look
now.
like? So, we are too.
No, you're not.
Yeah, he is. He's
We're-
no, it's just slow. It hasn't started from 5 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm a little slow here.
Well, yeah, we know you're slow.
He hit start streaming literally 5 years ago today. Still hasn't started yet.
Made a milestone 5 years ago today. I hit that button.
Yep, 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 yep.
I thought this thing had an adjustable
Yep.
clevis for some reason.
Dusty will check his messages when he's ready to check the messages for the 840.
Do you want to
He's
talk to me?
streaming
Come over
right
to,
now.
to the chat, dude.
And he's streaming right now. He don't need to be bothered unless it's in the stream chat.
Dylan, Mr. Gordy wants to know what the problem was with the Borgolt drill. He heard us talking about the glitchiness and he was curious on what we meant by that.
I don't know. I was just in there looking at it after I'd done all that texture work and everything. We're just sitting there. And it might have been, but I don't think I have ground response in my game. It might have been ground response making it tweak out, but it was tweaking hard.
What did you do to it? You just retextured it?
I made up some new spec maps for it real quick, and then I repainted some parts that weren't painted
You-
the correct colors.
You didn't load any parts back in, like no parts left GE and then
No,
like,
no,
loaded
no,
back in. So
no.
there wouldn't have been any rigid bodies or nothing.
No.
Okay. Out of there, Alex. I just thought I'd check. I mean, I figured that might have led to that, but no. Confirmed that is not the case.
Big hill. Big hill,
Oh,
big
this,
hill.
this hill stopped me.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Are your front weights solid red on your tractor, random?
What?
On your
black.
on your
Yeah.
1066, are they solid red?
They're
All red.
solid red.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
I think they
It's not
are.
your tractor.
though. Oh, I see.
Oh, the
I
one
think
you're looking at
someone's got
has
a
white.
version with white
Yep.
stripe on it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, that model's out there. People can
Oh,
texture
yeah.
it different. Yeah, so.
It's on Polly's website.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know about
Well,
the
it's been
Magnum, but there are Magnums floating around, and there was the one from 15, which is our base. So, okay.
Yeah, the squad just posted a video with a Magnum.
Mind you, the Magnums of this series out there are nothing to really scream and cheer about.
No.
Hey, Retro, nice to see you. Thanks for the
They
10
look like they
bits.
did back in 11.
That's what the squads look like in his 17 video he just posted.
Who's the squad? Never heard of her.
Who's that?
Who?
Like the blue windows. Or like the bluish clear windows from
Oh, I hate that.
11.
Yeah. Yeah.
The chrome
You know what
pipe.
really bothers me is when I see screenshots in 17 that look like they should be in like 13 because the video settings are so low.
Yeah. And then the
remember I
FPS
see
says
someone-
15 on it or something.
I see I think it's on Sotilo or Sotio modding. some guy named Daniel posts on there. Nothing against him or anything, but every time I look at his screenshots he posts on that page, I just get an FS13 feel about it.
The dude that did the California map.
Yeah, I think if it's
maybe.
the same Daniel.
Yeah, I don't know if that Daniel,
I
the
don't know.
California Daniel, would be on Sotillo's page.
I don't think so.
There's a lot of guys that are on Sotillo's page that actually still play 13. So he might be one of them.
I'm pretty sure these are 17 shots though. But I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. It's just a noticeable lack of cube map. And
Yeah, cube
spec.
map makes a big difference on how things work. A huge
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, I don't
Cube
think
and
that's the
spec.
same Daniel.
No, I was gonna say I wouldn't think so. Most of what I see him post is a lot of European stuff.
Was there never a version of this Ripper that had this had adjustable clevis, like for the hitch?
As in, like, mouse control adjustable?
Something like that. I thought it was, but
Is
Those
it?
just hang there though.
Yeah, it's just free floating, isn't it? Is it? Is it
Um,
non?
Yeah,
is
no,
not rigid.
they're not. No, yeah, it swings.
Yeah, I think
no,
that's
it's
it.
rigid.
That's how it's supposed to be though.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably got holes in real life that you can move it up if you need to, but
Yeah.
wouldn't really matter for what you're doing. You just adjust your depth a little bit. And you're good to go.
Brock,
Right.
all you gotta do, there's a link post right above that last chat with it that leads to Google Docs. Just look at that and you'll see all the rules, my friend.
Hey HD, how you doing?
I wouldn't say they're a dumb channel, Hess. They just do different content that maybe not everybody's into, you know, but they get a lot of views, so they're doing something right.
Got some
They
different
probably
tastes.
say the same thing about us.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't think he'd care if we say that about him. Just different stuff, different content. You need variety on different channels, otherwise, you know, you're never gonna grow.
Tractor dog.
He's got a big channel.
Love this tractor.
Why am I doing a third end row here?
This corn stalk ever rips up.
Wow. Man, my burps are just tasting amazing. You're right, Jack. I think it was the cheese.
Hey,
Yeah.
tractor dog bought a chair. Congrats. Can we get a feels good man in
Tractor
chat?
dog.
Feels bad, man.
Feels
Omega
good.
lol.
That's good.
Omega lol.
Oh, Brock, it was literally in the post by Nightbot, right above your last chat, man. Come on.
Actually was.
And now it looks like Alex put in the rules command. If you just see Nightbot with the link there, you just gotta click it. Ugh.
See, now you're being rude. Okay?
Oh, he's
Oh,
not.
little Brock.
It's super simple stuff. I have to deal with this every day, and so I get triggered. Triggered.
Imagine how I feel as an IT guy when I have to do that exact same thing to employees I have to work with.
Your life sucks, Dusty. Your life fucking sucks. I'll grab the rope if you want to grab the chair.
Alright.
I'll kick the
Dude.
chair for you, even. I'll fucking drop kick that bitch.
Just kidding. Who else would I get my cool stream stuff from if it wasn't for you? Nobody. I'd still be back in 2013 as far as streaming goes.
Tractor dog, yes, this was a total rebake on the Ripper.
Oh, she got baked real good.
Baked hard.
Not even high samples or anything, but it still turned out nice and crisp. Oh, it was really just the new spec map. That's all it takes.
Those are the
Nice
original
new
wheels.
spec map. What's that?
Those are the original wheels.
No. Well, it's from a different version than I
We
had.
got the tires that we want, but I dipped up and used the wrong rims. But that'll take a whole 10 minutes to bake those and get them in there. I'll drink to that. I didn't even know what we were talking about, but I'm still drinking to it.
Kind
I
of
would
read.
drink to my dog still sitting in my clothes hamper. That's what I'm gonna drink to.
Still from the goddamn
She
Snapchat
is-
you sent like hours ago.
She is still sitting there, sleeping.
Dead AF.
I guess. I think she's breathing. I think she's having a dream right now. Actually, I can see her moving a little bit.
Shake the bucket real quick and scare the shit out of her.
Oh, she hates that. She'll attack me.
My dogs will be sleeping on the couch, and I'll walk up behind the couch and I'll slap the back of the couch, scare the ever living shit out of them.
It's funny.
They wake up.
She's
with
done
them.
that to me before.
Which
So
Mac
she just-
truck are you working on there, Tracker Dog?
What's up, Steve?
Better-
Mac?
I love me a good Mac attack.
Sounds like a mod problem to me.
Like a nice CH600. Found one. It's just trash. Not even worth redoing.
That Ripper looks pretty good on that Stagger.
It does, doesn't it? You're welcome.
I'm not welcome, okay?
You are welcome.
Hey, 4840, how you doing?
Hey.
Ah,
Dustin,
super
you taking a
long.
full pass?
No.
What the hell?
I don't see any hail. Something in my fucking eye.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you have the International Cable Group, the TrainStar. That actually, the setup, the way they did the frame and the suspension, is pretty genius. Except for they baked it with the suspension on there, so there's black spots if you move the suspension.
Where's this at? I need to be informed with this magic.
You don't have it?
Where's that?
I don't know. I'll send it to you because I have it.
The TransStars that have been around forever?
Yeah.
Is it single axle?
Straight stroke?
No, it's tandem.
They're single.
Oh, there is
Are
a
they
single.
tandem?
You're right. I think there is anyway. I know Faulkner made a single.
They're the ones from 15 though, right?
Yeah, the guy.
Originally? Yeah.
What's his name?
Is it the one that the drive lines and all that shit spin?
Yep.
That's just time and effort.
Oh, it's the
But
same guy
nobody
that did
wants
that
to
2388 back in 13, right? That scripted it all to.
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No.
No.
Wes Morgan did that truck. Nagstead did the combat.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Damn it, Dusty.
Oh, you're super modders. What are you doing, dog?
We have some modding trivia here to go over, apparently.
Apparently.
Fucking get out your goddamn note cards.
I've never
Take
been
And
a
I'm
super
stupid with
modder.
that stuff.
Everybody's
supper
got
modder.
those.
Alright, let's go check down here. See if Jake
Could
misses
just
spot.
be right by the tree grove is the last spot.
Yep, I think I see it in the distance there.
I need to lower the tint on this Magnum.
No.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It honestly isn't too dark, is it?
Paid race.
It will be at
Dark.
night. I'm not a fan of it. If it's this dark in the daylight, I don't want to even see this at night.
Mr. Gordy, that sounds awesome. I have it, I just have not been playing it, so I wouldn't race very well.
iRacing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Play
found this.
Forza.
I do have.
When are we gonna play Forza?
I know, I was just thinking that. I was like, I need to get back in that so I can get multiplayer working.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. That's a fun game to actually default, like regular Forza, not even Horizon, like regular Forza games. Those are fun to drift
Well,
on.
I like Horizon better to drift than the regular ones.
Top
It's
6
easier to drift in Horizon because it's not realistic handling.
You can turn on realistic handling.
Yeah,
Can you?
yeah. And
Simulation.
Okay. I guess I don't know the game very well then.
Horizon 3 was pretty decent.
Oh, it's a great game. The first Horizon will always be the best, in my opinion.
I thought 2 was pretty good.
I didn't like
three.
the location on 2 very much.
The location is in Horizon, or
And 2, yeah.
Yeah, it was Italy. It was all that narrow.
I liked the first one. Like, it came back to the whole music
Alright.
festival. dug that a lot.
Yeah, but 3's the same way.
Yeah, it is. I just felt like they. First off, the music in the first one was the best.
I gotta try to get D-Long to do that long race with me some night.
I did 10 laps on it the other day whenever I didn't have my PC before I got my new PC.
Just 10 laps?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to fucking die.
Well, Mr. Gordy, good luck, bud. Let me know how it goes.
Is 9 done?
9 is done.
Sweet. Thank you, guys.
9 is done, the last...
5 is done. You got that done, right, Jake?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I'm proud of you.
Baby.
Hey, baby.
Oh, 4840, how do you like Twitch?
Yeah.
I love Twitch.
Random stream. I hate it, Dusty.
I wasn't talking to you, dick.
Twitch is better. So when it comes down to it. For the most part. Some things I do like better on YouTube, but for the most part, I'd rather be on Twitch.
Rusty's delay isn't as bad as Random's.
That's because he has a lot better internet.
It's no excuse, Random. Remember? Remember? It's no excuse.
Snow? It's a snow excuse?
No excuse.
It is.
I don't know if he wants the contours ripped.
I wasn't
No.
going to. I'm just
No.
squaring up that corner.
Well,
Definitely don't need to rip those until next year.
we'll
Alright,
already
I think
ripped
we
one.
done ripping.
I know.
Are we done ripping?
Check the map and see, make sure all the ones we bought are done. They should be.
You won an Oculus Rift headset? That's pretty awesome.
That's dope.
That is dope. I might need to get into some racing if I can win actual products like that.
Yeah, but I
I'd
think
be
iRacing
alright
is
being
more
sponsored
for
by that.
younger people with better reflexes.
It's a full-on simulator.
So
That-
exactly.
For young people with reflexes.
Here's a reflex for you.
Did he just give us the finger? He just gave us the finger.
I don't know, I'm
Find
watching
out
your
here in
screen.
Seconds.
Oh, thank you, Jake.
Yep, he gave us the finger.
He said, "Here's a reflex." He had to move his other arm up too. You see that?
He had to use his other arm to lift the first one up.
Yep.
Ripperoni.
What is that video where you send to your friend
If Dusty's funeral
running
was
down the
tomorrow, I
fucking-
wouldn't be surprised.
running down the hill? He's got glasses and he's running down the hill and all of a sudden he's like, "Fuck you," in a girl's voice.
I don't know what you're talking about there.
That's because you're too old to get these memes.
Maybe.
I'll see if I can find it.
4840, yeah, I can see your messages. I can see everybody's messages.
So how does this song request work?
Been racing and setting up cars for 22 years. That's impressive.
You just gonna ignore Dylan now?
Yeah, fucker, I'm trying to tip you some money and you won't fucking let me.
I didn't
Well,
hear
this
you,
shit
sorry.
How do you tip how do you do a song request? Because I have a song request.
That's a great question, actually. No one's done it, so I haven't.
Donate
Did you click
yourself
that link?
a few bucks. Hey, thank you for subscribing, AI Cave.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Mr. Gordy.
Bye.
Oh, we can sell this horse thing now, can't we?
Well, horse thing.
This horse thing you bought earlier.
Oh, what the hell? I gotta pay?
What
What the
horse thing did I
frick?
buy? The injector? Didn't I return that?
No, the Ripper thing.
Oh, yeah, sell that.
I gotta pay to fucking request a song. What the hell
Yeah.
kind of bullshit is this?
You
That's
said you were
capitalist
gonna
America, bitch.
tip. What do you want?
That's how capitalism works.
Well, it was supposed to be a surprise, but now it ain't no surprise, you know? It's supposed to just work.
Oh,
I
Surprise,
ain't gonna pay no
motherfucker.
money.
you're the
Surprise.
one
That's a dollar.
that's yapping
Request a
about
song.
it.
That's a dollar that I ain't never getting back.
This is DeLong. Right here. Yap. Yakety yak yak yak.
Had a damn good song too. It'd been funnier and fucking.
I bet I want to put money down. He cannot go 10 minutes without talking.
I'm not taking that bet.
404 right now.
All right, 404.
Yes, 4840. I got your message. I'm not gonna tab out of the game to respond. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna set a timer actually. You can talk until I set my timer.
Ripper's completely clean. 8R completely dirt.
All right. No talking starting now.
What has that? Interesting. I need to look into this.
What?
This horse Ripper thing?
He muted himself. That is cheating.
That is cheating. That
I bet he's talking
disqualifies
right
you.
now. Yeah, disqualified.
Oh, we got clouds coming in. I see.
Yep. No rain though, it looks like, so should be good. So what do you got going on, Dusty? Everything's ripped?
I believe so. I'm gonna take this horse thing back so we can sell it.
You getting off?
No, not on stream.
Wow, good one. You know what I meant.
What do you want to do?
We could prep a seed drill if you wanted to do that. I'm not saying we have to start drilling or anything. It's just we could at least get one prepped. Get one prepped for some alfalfa.
What field are you thinking?
You had mentioned 10 and 11 will probably be a good field, good candidate for some hay, and
Yeah.
I like that idea. And then, I don't know, 9 and 5 and 14, whatever.
Yeah.
But we do need to plan out what fields we want to plant everything to. We can give that some thought while we're on here, and I'll make sure to jot up that all down. So why don't we brainstorm while we're in here?
Well, I thought we were talking about doing one as corn for the rotation, and then the field around. I guess the field around the dairy should probably be wheat.
Hold on. Field around dairy wheat.
Number 2, I guess is what you'd call it.
A big one.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably shouldn't do this while I'm cultivating.
Touch yourself?
Let's see. This field we had corn. The big odd field there.
Yeah, the big. Oh, back there, that was corn.
Northeast field.
It was beans the year before that.
I mean, a corn bean rotation is fine with me.
Yeah, that's fine.
My handwriting is shit. So we have half the contours as alfalfa. Last year they were wheat. What would we switch those wheat fields over to?
Beans, I guess. Unless we want to do second crop. Or like another crop. Now that we're getting a little bit more land, we can, add in.
Canola?
Right. Canola or barley or, whatever.
I gotta keep in mind our crop storage too.
That and cost, like production cost.
Yeah.
HD's
we'll-
hauling fat cattle while watching. That sounds fun. What you using to haul?
Maybe we'll just stick with the 4 crops or whatever we got now. So sunflower, corn, wheat, beans, hay.
Retro Dog, you think this tiger needs a new spec? It might need a little help.
I don't know. I'd have to look at the dirt, but otherwise, the specularity, the way it is, I'm more than fine with that.
I think that's probably what he means, because usually dirt means spec. Oh,
I don't know how she looks dirty.
Not logged in.
Oh, welcome back, 4840.
I got tired, eh? Huh?
He says Twitch is confusing. I'm going back to YouTube.
What confusing? There's a freaking chat box.
It's alright, I understand.
You kids these days, I swear.
I don't think that's...
He's saying
even
the door's dirty, but the rest isn't. Like the two doors have decent dirt on it, but the rest of the tractor doesn't have much at all.
Oh, that's...
The engine's got dirt on it.
I suppose you got oil spilling everywhere. It's gonna collect some dust.
Or close the door. Random scream at me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Rafa did an excellent job based off the information he had. At least that's what I think. There's a few things that are not quite right with the model, but it's still a Steiger, and I will much gladly use it. That didn't really sound good, but
he
that
will
was
much
horrible
gladly
English.
use it.
It must be from South Mexico.
South Mexico, like South America.
Say this kid's from North Dakota. He's sure sounding like it. Oh, I'm not telling him that 4840. Hell no. That could stay between you and I.
Someone want to ban that guy from Twitch so he doesn't have to come back?
I can't do that.
Trust me, he's not coming back anyways.
Fine, whatever. Can't please everybody.
You please me plenty. That's all you need to worry about.
Pleasey, baby, pleasey.
How about some sunflower between the contours?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, 10 and 11. I need to put those down here as hay. Okay, 5 and 14. Those are small.
It's the Tiger Series 3. Tractor dog.
What are you thinking for our new fields, 5 and 14?
I don't
really don't know.
care.
Let's get some more corn off of those. I'm gonna make that call.
Yep.
I like corn. Let's see, field 9. I'll put. Well, what did we have in 1? Oh, we're gonna put corn in 1 for sure. What about the field to the east of 1?
That was.
Was that?
That was wheat last time, I think.
It was something.
I think that was because 1 was beans, so.
So how about beans?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see, what was 9?
What series,
9,
Tractor Dog? There's a lot of Steigers in the New York area. They may not look the best, though. I don't think those guys like to take care of those things. Cheap
I
tractors
would
for
like
them
to
to
put
use.
up some more wheat this year. What do we have for corn so far? Field 1, field 5 and 14. Those will be northeast. Oh, those are going to beans. Those are sunflower. All of 8 is going to end up being hay. Make sure to mark that down, otherwise I'll forget and not have anything planted on the other side of that.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, my dog found another squeaky toy. That's terrific.
Oh, Series 1 Bearcat. Yeah. It's probably rusted to hell.
Unless they take care of it.
No, he's like, nah, paint's expensive.
Oh. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, what do we have to eat?
Frickin' trucking here now?
What?
Nothing.
In that long barn, is that what you're talking about, or?
Yeah, you said you didn't want the trucks in here. Or
I
something.
had
don't
that hooked
remember
onto the
what.
doubles in there.
Oh.
I
Oh,
wanted
yeah, that's
the
right,
other
the doubles
truck
are
hooked
gone.
on to the water trailer in the other shed. Which, as a matter of fact, I did use.
Yeah, I saw.
So, neener. See, sometimes I think things ahead, but you had the right idea of putting the stagger in the other one, so you're right about that. 9.
Well, you know what? We could use this for the drill instead of the 8R this time.
Yeah. What? Oh, we got the 1990 drill. That's right. 1770? No, 1990.
1990, yeah. Although the 8R has GPS.
I'd rather use the 8R on that.
That's fine. Let's do it. We'll park
Steiger, that's a nice tillage rig. Big dog. Alright, sounds good. 4840, we'll catch you in a bit.
Even though the 8R's basically got the same horsepower. Not quite.
That might be half. Yeah, more than half, actually. Less than half.
It still
How'd you
pulled the
phrase
Ripper
that?
better.
Did it? Yeah. It could just come down to the engine configuration, you know.
The gearbox stuff, too.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide what I want for
Wildcat
9.
one. That's kind of a rare tractor. Wildcat ones
We've
were
got
not
enough
super
there.
rare.
We'll
Popular.
put corn in 9. That's what I'm deciding. Executive decision, we need more corn than anything else. We got plenty of wheat stuff in that one field.
That's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of corn. That's alright. We can make silage. Put it,
Yep.
fill the silage bunker and the silo and sell it later.
I'm almost tempted to buy that field 12 to get another wheat field.
Field
Or-
12, he says. Ooh, that one.
Or 6 or 7. I don't even remember what 6 or 7 cost.
Those are kind of spendy.
Yeah.
Well, 7 comes with the farm across the road.
Maybe I could split 9.
Um,
Or split 1 again. What do we have? 1, 2. 1 is the corn. I don't know,
yeah,
split some of
I
that.
would
Split
guess
1 or 9. Those are both set to corn right now, the way I have it. I'll split 1 and we'll put wheat back
Or
into that one
do
piece.
beans on 9 and then do some corn on some smaller.
I already have a lot of corn and some. I have corn in 14 and 5, though.
Holy
Is the
crap,
thing as
son.
well. I want corn. We need it for silage and feed and to sell. I know we're gonna use a lot of it. I'm gonna make the executive decision here. We're gonna split field 1 like we had the first season. The big chunk will be corn, the small chunk will be wheat. How about that?
Oh. What other field was wheat? Oh, the big one there.
Alright, wheat we have split for field 1, and then the big field around the dairy is wheat. And I was most concerned about our straw, but I know we produce more straw than we need. So it'd be nice having some grain to sell when the wheat price is high. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, Dylan, you made it past 10 minutes. I'm impressed.
He probably walked away.
Yeah. Wouldn't doubt it. Went back to his tractor. He ain't getting shit. Okay, so as it is right now, field 1 is corn split with wheat in the small section. Big field around the dairy is wheat. Northeast big field, as well as the small ones around it. Those are going to be beans. So all the stuff that was corn around that last row will be beans. The contours, the non-hay contours are going to sunflower. Field 10 and 11 are going to hay. Field 5 and 14 and 9 are corn. East of Field 1, the one beside the hog farm there, that's going to beans, and Field 8 is going to be all hay. So that's where we're standing at the moment.
Sounds
That should
good.
be everything. So I figure, yeah, plant the alfalfa and the wheat right away. Then the next day, maybe do corn or beans, and then the day after that, do the other one that we didn't do.
Sunflower.
Yeah, well,
Did
I
you
mean,
put canola in sunflower?
corn or beans. Bean or sunflower should come first, though. That's got a long growing season.
Yeah.
Sunflower. So yeah, plant wheat, alfalfa, and sunflower first, I think. And then plant the beans or the corn, and then do the one that we didn't do on the next day. Something like that. That's my plan. If that floats your goat. Yeah,
That's
that'll
fine.
be a 3-day span there, and that's how many days will be left in spring. By the time everything is said and done. I have no idea how long I'm going to be streaming 4840. No idea. And welcome back, Alex. My Discord is picking up my squeaker toy, but not my stream.
I was gonna say that.
So, yeah, I don't see my bar going up on the stream, but I see my mic becoming active on Discord here.
Oh yeah, we hear it.
Sorry.
You want a white 120, huh? You and Dylan could be best friends.
Dylan doesn't have friends. He doesn't like people. I get that. So you're doing planting prep there?
I was gonna hook the drill up and something.
Yeah, maybe get a tender ready. I'll hook up my pickup or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, hook up my pickup. I want to use that some more. I want to get as many hours racked up on my pickup as I can. How many hours does that 8R have?
25.3.
25.3. The Puma, I think, has the most.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's getting up there. Get a nice new Magnum in this place. Simon, it's I work at a feedlot, and we do a little bit of farming, but we're a feedlot first and a farm second. That's how I put it. That's what my boss says.
He went to go feed because he went AFK.
Yeah, yeah, he wasn't even here, so he ain't winning no bet. Oh, bitch. Riley, that is my sweatshirt. You literally have your squeaky toy right there. My word, dog. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat, dog. That's cool. No discipline in this household. Oh, maybe she should just bury one of her toys under my close pile there. I really need to go and fold those. Man, I've been streaming 4 hours now? Holy crap. And I streamed before that, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I did for like 2.5 hours re-texturing that Ripper.
Come on, Wheels. Cooperate.
Oh, thank you, Alex. I appreciate that, man. Better late than never, right? That's what I always said about my homework.
There we go. Twitch sent me 2 weeks worth of notifications today about you streaming. Interesting. They must have had some issues.
Simon, yeah, we have our own livestock. We don't rent out any of our pens or anything. But yeah, we mix our own feed. We put up our own corn, wet corn. We buy our wet distillers, and we buy hay and grind it ourselves and mix it all together, and we feed our own head. We got about 3,000 between the 2 feed yards we have. They're not huge, but they're a pretty good size operation. Couple of feed trucks and loaders, a couple of shit
Sorry,
spreaders. They're confinement barns,
This better.
so that means hauling out packs every week. Nash is here.
So your notifications quit again, Nash?
Everybody's did.
Seems like it. Twitch must be having some.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody else said it earlier. Then I was like, yeah, mine personally didn't work either. So there you go. So where was it you're planning on eating tomorrow, Jake?
Hoo-ha. At least that's the plan still.
Doing that for lunch?
Yep.
I shit you not. I will drive down there and go.
The one right by Shields.
What's that?
The one by Shields.
One by Shields?
Yeah, it's literally right next door.
Oh yeah, I went there a couple times.
My parents love
got
that
the-
place.
They got their
I
black
do too.
They got their black pepper sauce back.
I wish I could eat more so I could get my money's worth out of the place a little better, but I don't even care about that. The food is just so good.
You go during lunch. I'm usually about 2 bowls and maybe a half a bowl in it.
If I can get 2 bowls, that's a good day for me.
Holy crap.
Like, my 2 bowls is going up and getting 2 bowls when I go through the line once.
Yeah. Wow. If I do that one time, my capacity isn't quite like yours, Jake.
Yeah. Well, me and my buddy can pound through about 4 total bowls if we try hard enough.
The thing is, when I go there, I'm always feeling like I'm hungry enough for that, but then I fill up too fast. I need to eat it faster or something.
Usually the problem is you eat it fast and then you don't let it settle and then you go up and get another bowl and you start pounding on top of it and then you get fuller faster. I'll
I
call my
always thought I took
buddy
it too
here.
slow.
If you keep streaming, I'll call him after I eat tonight and see what time. Usually he'll shoot for 11 is when we shoot
Yeah.
for.
Oh, that'll work perfect.
That'll
I
work.
could actually stand to go to Sioux Falls, so if that works out, that'll be perfect for me. I need new fucking boots. Mine have holes in them, and I've been getting manure seeping in and getting on my socks. And I know I'm gonna get some weird disease on my feet if I'm not careful. Even through my overboots, I think I need new overboots too. Obviously, if they're licking through to my socks, I need new boots and new overboots.
Oh,
5 buckles are not cutting it.
right,
Call me
what
a
I
hog
was-
farmer.
Red Wings have pretty decent boots that are like water chemical resistant. And they got like a metal cable and you ratchet it tighter.
Huh. Oh, I'll be darned.
So yeah.
I like having my boots and then my overboots on top. That's my deal.
I just went out and bought a pair of muck boots.
My problem is I don't clean what I end up getting the manure on. I never wash them off or air them off. So if I get them on my boots that I'm gonna wear every day, they're not gonna last long, whether they're resistant to that shit or not.
You should just go get a pair of muck boots.
Yeah. I don't know. I would like some mucks or some bogs, but
I got a pair of steel-toed bogs.
just haven't gotten around to doing it. I just like my 5 buckles.
I need a new
Hey.
pair. I need a new pair of boots too, but I'll wait a week and then I'll be up and my company will buy me a new pair.
Yeah. Mine would have lasted a lot longer, but there were a few weeks there when we were hauling manure last summer where I just stopped wearing my overboots for a while, and it really degraded the leather on my main boots, so screwed myself.
If you go to RCC, get the wax for your boots then.
Yeah, I never take care of that. Usually I buy cheap boots as it is. I mean, whatever cheap ones I can find that are still a good brand.
Fuck, I buy like $250 pair of boots and turn in the receipt. My safety director looks at me every time. He's like, "You know our limit's like 175." Yeah. We'll do it this time.
Every time.
I have Ariats, double H's.
I like area.
God, these.
Yeah, that's all I ever buy is area. I try to find just the simplest boot with the cheapest price tag, for the most part, within reason, and then scoop them up. It's not like I'm trying to impress anybody.
Keep forgetting to change the collision on this damn tender.
Yeah, no, it just needs lowered.
Yeah,
Stupid thing.
I'll just run to the store.
Yeah. You know, gives you something to do, right?
Yeah.
Dusty's got something to do. He's got to take his blood pressure pills.
Get some seed. Probably call it a day.
Finally got the second pass done around Field 9 here.
You can't call it.
I am calling it a day for this stream.
Field 9. What are you doing over on Field 9?
Cultivating. I was combining Field 9 and that first contour. Putting them together like I planned.
Was there a Gold Rush stream later then?
I would like to. I feel bad for not being on Newland lately, though. But we'll see. It always just comes down to the mood.
Even if we do a new one.
Yeah. This tractor looks good on this thing.
Chili food. Alright guys, we're gonna park this here at the yard so when we spawn in we can jump in the pickup and go. And then we'll call it a day, at least on this server. For now, probably take a little break and maybe come back and do some Newland. Gotta plant some let me see, we seeded beans, we gotta plant some sunflowers, that's what we gotta do. And I gotta check now, make sure the geo, I got a new geo last night from Texar. We have to check that out, make sure it's not gonna screw anything up. I do need to save the the save game just in case we have to revert. I just thought of something. Shoot. I overwrote my geo. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, we'll do that. Frick. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Obviously, I'm a little sleepy. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna call it a day here, and honestly, I hate to say this, I don't know what's up with Twitch and the alerts. I'll do some Google searching and see if they've been having a problem or something like that. Nash and Tractor Dog, both of you, sign up for freaking Twitter, guys. I post every time I go live on Twitter first, a few minutes, few seconds, depending on the day or whatever, with the link to Twitch, obviously, to try to get other people that are not already following the channel. But that can also serve to you guys as another notification. So let's try. I would suggest doing that, at least until we figure out what's going on with these notifications. I haven't heard anybody else complaining about it, but then again, I haven't been looking for it either. So yeah, other than that, guys, thanks for watching, guys, and we will catch you later. See ya.